for no 0203 062006 0203 062006 nafi when you din komo emulator ba supplement no ana Kantanka Herbal Pharmaceuticals and the Research Center omode aba FDA enyajatum onoma ebo amani peduane CPCTA na o kase mi kase o so timpema no pay asa o yare o nyare na honam nkwamo ana yemra wadro ne boost immune system no edem ama wafa yefuna onum bi enye o ma akra no fa ofa bi enye ana akra ni mfie dumienu kwa ontimi numa dravi obefe 0535 112 813 na oni adinkomo fix my ride o ma daroma e car na sam ne kan so car no ana opese o ye service nsembia engine ana problem aba ana sembia o car no gearbox no problem ewom say automatic ana sembia say the city bia na BMW ana Mercedes Benz how dey fabre na ye ho adwuma ye machines a ye dey detect fault e car no ma ye dey area say problem ni na afia fix e dey amanunti ana fix my ride o nkan Doko highway no so your Bojuma Kumase I want to run about in between Georgia Hotel and have a grid office no 0500210191 na only a Bonkoma Kojak Farmer o Madaroma Kojak Chako toothpaste no and the retreat ya pose papa and some buckets and the toothpaste no and credit no so omode e ma wo mo etwomo siam and credit siam one day and so etimi abam kakani adinyina no and so betimi abam na ko Kojak Proco do no papuna abo tipaiwa obe frenamba o nkan yo kan se drag lane obenya no dodo Central Market Kumase 0244 559597 na oni abonkoba Alaska Daruma wo purpose ana ye didituma wo ye dem ama ye dem ye fefes no na ye purpose ana ye de ehye ho se mi akotoko graphic sports animo embia Steven Odro da animo na de atare pono nanim obi aba unsa ye guy is ani nyina atwam wo purpose ana ye didituma 3D 5D animation in no ade so mum ade biaba wo duma ye be boss of and building no Kumase Accra Circle tiptoe lane on say kan 0554 114878 na fe woni abonkomo tabia daroma yes and so they go don't na so be free match and then no pay ekwapim say nwumre bedro na wo ye be ma na fe untimi nya adwuma ya obefa lawyer enu ye tabia takum ba ne tafre na be ma di ebe mo matenka akosru ye on pem tabia ba Mr. yi malaria jaundice ne typhoid and if you tabia capsules no West Pain 0243 686861 na ono medin command the GC brands wo madaroma wonam yaw ana yawa soldier ventilated balm enu na su sembia akotodwo sisi ana sembia wachi nkase no ana eji hwimhwim a wodro panie wotibi na de faso kuli ho na pace no e de free mo na powder no so eba nsa ana fe rashes ni nyina beko enu e de GC brands omu adaroma natural ventures omu e de Proslav capsules aba ojonso no nkoyebu ojonso a eba kokokobu onso a na fe se ne emuya ne ya pains wodro e Proslav ene bo true man capsules premature ejaculation weak erection West Pain sabekona Congo ointment ne ba ma honam na ni no ayefel bi o dware na ne honam ne ne wadro Congo ointment 0249017101 na ne din koma high sense home daroma home appliances ne de home chroma de kasem bia ope sound systems how they bonyo mo demo ope gas cookers how do microwaves how do my washing machines no your blenders and rice cookers ni nyina no ayade adibiaba air conditions ne air fuye pa o akra yin showrooms to no East Legon on sabeka wa chimota mo ne ni nyina yo ho Kumasi Dum and afe Kumasi City Mall and so ye bo adwuma tafo yo ho outside Kumasi Mankasim and afe takra de takwa boase ni nyina no onsam enso beka ye na o fa number na no matwetwen koma 0302550000 na afe wono mu awie Semens Vital Herbal Mist and capsules again a mema drone tie bema wa emre bema usisi no untimi ntwasembia Iniesta ebo pass e onfifi e dia ma Javi eba ne se ha dwen wo drone na wonso embia na sciatica oti painsa unya bi na anoma eyini nyina no e dia fro bema 30 to 45 minutes again e gina wa chie pa 0240616061 afi wa pa bi abone ne ma e kama power specialist Herbal Hospital ya ma me Dr. Kosua Duaya obo adwuma wo say hepatitis B no e na afesi no wadwuma what bebre because wasan wo yare asasa enti obi na de ba French ni beka sanepa problem na say problem bi ani o na prostate wasem ana asem dia fibroid ana fe kidney stones ni nyina no woyen wadwuma jirika jiri ememedro ana habatene ba me channel so e boost immune system wo akra wo benya okobenya ACP road no e wo power hospital bus stop wo Kumase Feyas Bosomchu road Adria junction on say ka takrade foi o record e wo Anaje estate wa e 0244 544-422 na fancy onu amu abon komana fe o the power specialist ewie enano pay
well, yen question of the day so na fe yemfa foreign news emra question of the day proudly brought to you by Amuzupi Herbal Misha we droba kwa Amuzupi no juma pa makacha say we your bema wase ebenyamin so na gu na enkefrimu bani na ebe jama awade no wo jowade ede so so ne bema hyiama yaw ana wote e so chechew ema chesoba woni wukunu enhyiam di kama fe we your bema so na nsansan ku bema udwi nyina no na kro na kire na fe kra wadro no Amuzupi Herbal Misha odwonso wote se pampa ewom ene wote odwonso so wote se yaw ewom wo bema no huna na huna na se bia wonto hei enso huna dwo no Amuzupi Herbal Misha no ana bebo oba waseki kasa droi enso ebedi aboa kama pebito ewo dwaso pharmaceutical shops and herbal shops ni nyina mo pebie enso tu ato no Fred Dr. Amuzu 0247 776743. Sharak, mama, my question of the day. Na yanko for nenso emrasisia. Yebisa we iconic hand. Now question of the day no. Wahunsana meka wazam.
Yes, mahunsano.
Oh, wahu.
Mahunse namwiem. Oh, ntintan fidie no so antimanya bi ahwe. Ensane wo wiem no ho asem ne yeken. Ensano so achichere ho. Wow. Yes, mahunsano.
And you sound very simple as ABC. You say identify the player. Where
we dear Mimi who and say the player touch training say Benzema.
Oh, okay. Who say
Benzema ye?
Sir.
Yeah,
now I said Tiana who him na Benzema san no.
Mi hu ni sa.
Sana hu no.
Sana mi hu.
Okay.
Me ma din no.
Okay, well, Lawrence Butcher, I say fancy the place, Jamal, and I say way so I say, Pedro Maldina say I Benzema, Quacriman also say I Benzema and Insano no, Nanaya I dollar so say I Karim Benzema Fay, when I Sule Mubarak can so say Benzema Maza, much as I'm not sure and Kebia Mujia Pana so you be there, Kamuka Zara Munamuka Zaro, Kabu. And Scotty that so say I Benzema and Da Vinci Calayon say I Arda Gulash Anona Chasaninsa and some Womuno way so I Sempa Kwabena Bright say fancy I Benzema Sechi Amwako Sechi Amwakwa Jonathan Sechi Amwakwa Jonathan say I Karim Benzema I say way so I Ghana I say I Lamin Jamal and I way so as I Luis Suarez and Sanono Yafana Dankwa Ata and Teria Kwame temperature one also say fancy monfa that's all the one fan the am a couple fabric na fi young kwamna more messages ewum
wow Eric Jemfi said Benzema and Senye Lucky Rude Boy said Benzema Zamasi Samuel and said Benzema McClinton GH said Karim Mustafa Benzema Yakubu Kadel said Benzema is fresh so is Benz okay Nana Kwesi said Benzema Oscar also precious said Karim Benzema Angie Postecoglou said Karim Benzema and Steve Azurinson said Karim Mustafa Benzema Prime AJ Heavens said Ramadan Karim and Ambrose Wangara said Benzema Stone Ajiman said Ochiame Kwame okay Hey, I said, Ochiame Kwame
okay.
You man know you as a Benzema and I feel Kobe Brown as a Benzema Kwame Ozario as a Benzema okay Benzema Dosso Icon G is a Joe Fallis and a Tesla G is a Benzema and a Kwesi Wazi Sir Ramadan Karim and a Nazar Adams as a John Mensah Okay. Jomensa, so we just say Coco. Okay. Fancy investment.
Mate, me da say Caponcheni. I am coming on your bass. And so na so twana.
So no da so to gugu egusu da so gugu.
About that was
very say start ya na shadow say
videos ni bi am say kan ne mpatam na egu dua bu anto obika so
yes MC ANC more ho no say
na chese sola ni nyina
pia gu form ano odin pa but weather no still na very conducive for Niyama Bibri, very conducive for Niyama Bibri. Commentators need the net there. Very conducive for African football. Okay. Well, you come on you're the foreign news Emma, you check for another pay. Live on Wontumi Sports Buffet Show. Live on Wontumi 100.9 Tamale. 101.3 Wontumi our Serioso. And after Wontumi our Takraje 101.3 Wontumi TV digital. And our satellite you also. And YouTube Wontumi TV live Facebook and so Wontumi TV our Darma now share a man odo messages at your good comment section and so Jababa King Ejama come on radio no 101.3 yanko foreign
Angwa Juma no you Yami wohoda se uji didia obeya Juma and such renia no you Yami wohoda se uji didia obeya Juma ye bompaye shamachi Israel Yehuwa ilahenu Yehuwa ekat we ahata et Yehuwa Elohika bika Luvika, Uvika Naveshika, Uvika Miyodika, Tode Yasak. In English, in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Amen. Shut up, come on, boy. Kapo. Kapo chairman. I feel like chairman. Yes. Got time at Taboku Kasamu. Send messages and Ben Robia say, "Hey, oh chairman, ya dear pa, say watch me assemble. I just quite do come home and papa me."
Na guess it is okay how guess no me say guess no me say how many boys in this year me say guess it is say Wontumi Sports no I am number 1
chairman just about femono chia ewom ana dwumadia ebe koso our transfer market in mesas enchebiano na chese aba be season pa na chese clubs ne ba be busy and some our transfer market na usa medical dia to them say Chelsea for no de wo mutiri e ba so some ins and outs ni nyina no wo muso we before the month of June and Sunday no wo muso rema the month of July fay ya the Real Madrid no latest ba anano pay wo mu game about so Ghana time how much chese na aye classico awania ya for South America come say ya the Rafinha latest ni nyina ba ni nyina no ya be say come and some more and some jama wa brother and second Sunday woman some mara so on board sense medical control some boys no woman some mara flight and banam answer na ya be come and the latest ni na man shedrak yani kan ko aye turkey na jama second say what can say aye bobokua ya for some far no bunch one and start to say the moment when Galatasaray ebobiano I was some pese yenya nia ya kan say foreign referee everybody sa game and some about to kaya woman Istanbul derby abaso ewa braba benya aye chase referee na ya fan some vintage emono and some number D games am match no and the goals draw okay mere betu just a clubs ni nyina sese ya na bekodia and ya draw mo so no mo some ball aye derby match sadia also mo so copper dia kan say foreign referee e man di mo games no jaminya no no pay and some anasa bobokua ya fan Besiktas onimsa wo mo some our Istanbul said the last time na chese to come na Mike echochomono womo ana chese kamia isa womo yempani fansa na mpobobokua ye fanu sa fare na bunch nom ana chese Galatasaray nom wɔn nso abam na mɛte sɛ nyame yɛ ma weekend wei yɛ Besiktas ɛwɔ fie wɔn nso abɔ deɛ tia Galatasaray nyame yɛ adom a ɛyɛ Saturday ana saa game no ɛno nso ɛbɛkɔ so deɛ menyam sɛ wɔn nso twerɛ yɛ ɛde kɔkɔda the Turkish Football Federation sɛ wɔn nso game ɛbɛ so awɔ aboro a wɔn tena fie ne galafoɔ no abɔ no nyinaa no wɔn nso nkyɛ ɛyɛ wɔn referee nti wɔn nkyɛ ɛyɛ local referee bia ne today wɔn nso wɔn nam nkɔpa ɛyɛ foreign referee ɛma no mɛdi saa game a ɛno nso ɛbɛkɔ so na deɛ kan sɛ Besiktas wɔn request wɔn de kɔtu mu no yɛsɛ the Turkish Football Federation wɔn nso arejecte wɔn tiri yɛ ba so wɔn ntumi soso saa nneɛma no so kɔba so obi a bɔbɔ na obi a so pɛ ebi a foreign referee di a na ne yɛ kyɛ sɛ bɛdu baabi no referee so wɔn free ɛyɛ Turkey a wɔn nso de matches awɔ kyɛsɛni a yɛfa no sɛ league no mu no na kyɛsɛni kwan so obi a de match bi today wɔn nso arejecte a ɛno ɛyɛ update ɛba sansɛm no nyinaa no yɛde ɛma yɛkyɛ fa ɛna no pɛi ɛnso awɔ show no so afei yɛkɔ ɛyɛ France amante so ahyɛk bɔmɔde yɛn nso ɔbɛma me ɛyɛ Paris Saint-Germain a wɔn nso squad match ɛyɛ PSG asɛm no yɛ kɛn wonim sɛ gyamenya no no pɛi sɛ ɛnɛ ɔmo dominate our pitch no so ɛsan ba no sikasɛm nso a report a mensa ka no sɛ Paris Saint-Germain team no wɔn ane yɛ so wɔn sikasɛm nso ɛyɛ kama in fact wɔn coach no ɛyɛ the highest earner nso awɔ kyɛ sɛ French league no mu a wɔkae sɛ the month of February yɛ no ɛba sɛ manager fɛ no Enrique wɔayɛ standard a contract no and kyɛ sɛ bosome no na wɔgye 1 million nso ɛde kɔ fie na kyɛ sɛ ɔkeka no nyinaa no ɛde bɔ ma na sɛ na ɔto bia no manager no ɛgye bɛsɛ 250,000 euros ɛno ayɛ amount a manager fɛno Enrique wɔno nso agye wɔpɛ manager ɔtɔ so mmienu a ɛnom Roberto De Zerbi wɔnom akɔkyi ma sɛ team no De Zerbi gye 550,000 euros a month wonim sɛ saa month wɔyɛ ɔbɛtua ɛde ma sɛ coach no a yɛfɛ no sɛ Roberto De Zerbi no report a mesɛ ka no sɛ normally anka couple wonsɛ wokɔ club bia mu a yɛna kyɛ sɛ players no mɔ naa no wɔn gye ɛyɛ sika kyɛn wɔn coach ebi a coach budget kakra na wɔn gye ɛnkyɛn ebi a players no ebi a bɛsɛ 10 anaasɛ ebi a 15 bi dabi yɛ boys wɔn yɛ big boys a wɔn gye sika no mɔ ɛde kyɛn wɔn manager this time no woduru masala deɛ mɛmɛ nsa kan sɛ manager yi yɛso wɔ gye sika kyɛn players a wɔn bɔ ball ɛnso ɛde ma masala not even a single player ɛna gye sika kyɛn wɔn manager wɔn say wɔn gye yɛ baasa wɔn ɛyɛ investment a ɛnko bargain ante a wɔn wɔ gyina sɛ saa mod wei ɛnso ɛbɛboa ama results wɔn pɛ bia no wɔn nsa nso atumi aka no nti ɛna wɔn de saa mantui ɛma coach no a yɛfɛ no sɛ De Zerbi afei Lyon wɔn coach no a yɛfɛ no Paulo Fonseca wɔn nso agye ɛyɛ 320,000 ɛyɛ euros a month ɛno ɛyɛ sika manager no fɛ no sɛ Fonseca wɔn coach Lyon no wɔn nso agye yɛnkɔ players no so na players a mensa ka no sɛ first 10 top earners our French league no mo wɔn nyinaa Paris Saint-Germain for na kyɛsɛ nkora na musi aka no PSG no wɔka ɔmo jiska kɛseɛ power league no mu a wɔn ama akoma 10 ɛnso ayɛ PSG yɛsi de jiska kɛseɛ paa a kyɛsɛ no ayɛ player yɛfɛ no Ousmane Dembele report on me say kan sɛ Dembele no wɔgye Eric Cheni coach wɔgye 1.5 million euros a month player fan sɛ Marquinhos ɛtɔ so mmienu wɔno nso gye Eric Cheni coach wɔno nso agye 1.2 million euros a month afei Achraf Hakimi agye Eric Cheni coach wɔno nso agye 1.1 million euros bosome Lucas Hernandez ɛne Waranza Emiri ɔmo nyinaa no ɛmo nso agye nea ɛka no sɛ ɛyɛ 950,000 euros ɛno ɛnso ɛyɛ update ɛba no mom demensa kan sa Achraf Hakimi deɛ no a ɛyɛ 1.1 no Lucas Hernandez ɔmo nyinaa no ɛnso ɛyɛ joint ɛwɔ abɛnde ɛno ɛyɛ update ɛba Vitinha wɔgye 900,000 euros ɛno ɛyɛ bosome Christian Kvaratskhelia 900,000 euros afei goalkeeper Gianluigi Donnarumma wɔgye 849,500 euros akɔdan a yɛfɛ no Nuno Mendes ananu yɛ wɔyere Mohamed Salah Pampeno, one some 800,000 euros and Sana, I personal Kimpampi, and some 640,000 euros a month. I know I said I'm dominating I French League, and some players now. When we see Casam, I come and I just no peno, yet I stories and Jack Canino, and some like the Amaya Dosua, yet can see Casam and Yatano, Mammy Inter Milan, Unumsa, Inter su coach, I coach now, your friend says Simone Zaghi, manager in your preacher at Dasono, when I according to La Gazzetta dello Sport, Womo, and a Jabadomo Canino, sir. Manager no sir otumiri no ama Inter for AG talent series and some not so manasua one manager no benya bonus no 1 million euros and a manager no and some other J namum sa kobasa manager etumi guide Inter Milan ama mo jeni ya kan sa trouble eso manaso dia na chesa wo jiski deto no match super copa na senia ya first copa Italia wo mo semi final omo Milan about derby wo mo tumi our final Equatia, Nessa Bay double, woman the Champions League Sodia, not Chesanum Baba trouble, yes, it's 1 million our Bromoji League, and yes, woman also, now a Kobasa Robo Fansa Inter Milan, woman some Ayania Canasa trouble at the entire team, and some 6 million euros on matter, and your good Obusicanos. I know I already did a promise somewhere, Sonata will be in Scout, but it's a Kobasa Messiah trouble, yes. Additional, I just 6 million euros no Inter for Abasache, and the amount players no are pretty, and on some day up the table. Oh, Katana, your fan can be also our Sinaka, and some other Mabukua, your fan Juventus no, I will say on Ananka, Man City for the Basa, one more fan, I hearing time, I knew ye, and then Budum Sakatano, Metisa say, Juve, Eja Marijana, your fan Tiago Mota, Equi, Amachasa Mota, Equiano, say Abaso, some balance of books on it. Metisa was Sakurawi, woman to me Janet Crime, Amano Quasara Bea, woman from Nabetia Balance, woman boost internet, Ebia Man City, Abasama BM, Nebi other clubs are coming in, woman from Asantrum. Now also my Banasa, Bamutin Timono, Bavarians, Omo players, me, and some macro national assignment, woman Chasam Tobacco, Aya Branchamansa, Alfonso Davis, Aqua Canada, Bueno, Eddie Pra, and a buyer, Jamesa Canasa, yes, when your problem, we know, and some man here can say, the cruciate ligament on the Kotoke, Bama Quaco Damagino. The moment I bet ACL Kotogeno, when you're a Focranum, I have a swimmer, Akuma Crucia, and to automatically the Jamesa can say, since you know, over, Adamaka. Your father also Davis and Namino Casino, Burnham across 6 months our bra. What you go to get a worker? I just a hurricane power, Ebium, and some other first in Yakotana. Your father Diot Opamecano, one who's near, yes, one who's some Coconia Kotoke, no, the Indian say Nitia, one damage in the ligament minimum, one some better of you. Now what Emma Kumako Ensia, and I 6 weeks and Akotana. Your father's Opamecano, and some never stay out. One of them to me, our brother Peno, yet I had Jackaring in us a deba. Now you could Dortmund day. My manager first said Nico Kovac. What him say Dortmund coach him. Now say na metade betu just one see you be am say pressure ban so pa because results no and must say you say no and some siba na yeso ma kwa kwatu ko masanka manager no wo mo baba so mo pam no na opani ba ku tina mo sanka be ya wo mo ntwana nka bi o mo ye season no wo mo ye season na say na see na results be dia na ne nka comfort o ma jare kwa no wo mo say club world championship no pa dia wo mo ma coach we emfa Dortmund enko esa say club world championship no wo Banko Diagro. Now, yes, a coach in Casamiantia, coach in a catcher, a year Dortmund, and Penfosa, on Jimu, NHS and Susium, and said you're so who your man, your fool say, and Kodana and them, Bomusia come at Dortmund, bra, Wamabro, because you're the starting league now, will be at the Ashari Tribsa, Bamunchin, Abaje, Bamunchin Angia Ebia Leverkusen and our form now omo dominate pano and some are bind to psychologically I did can wear omo down and a two and say yes we fusa boys no musia ka Germany no we omo fusa we Bamunchin Sintea Ebia Leverkusen to a large extent omo makani nyina nyade it is a Dortmund kama bola motivation bien wanunti and Ebia mu twa omo bet and asamu come chia wo ba se a Dortmund yensa because omo come out no motivation bien we no and some anya juma our diri basa boys no wo ntimi e motivate wo sense wo fusa opponent wo our bonus league gademo no wo aye smaller opponent and ntina ya na abasa bia modombo e wo league gademo no and some our form e wa brano pay and no kakra amaso ye and eba abasa some nyina no ye de ema ye chef anano pay and some our shows onum say wo game about so chesanano pay and no aye brozone say some nyina no ye demo ababa no mama ya kwadana ye follow Gerard Braithwaite and no aye Everton almost central defender no adiam second is Man for the woman to the chia mum answer now. Report a man said can say Everton Bobo Kono Shasia. Woman ever so many Akadani team commissary be a bueno ever sent a new contract at Yama Bobokua. Your father said Everton Akadani were pretro judgment day were Bakadano. Man for the chi achana Everton Robert so bueno and some stay. Now young quality for Liverpool says somebody made the more now the share a Real Madrid almost always anymore. Now Mamma Luis Diaz says hey Sam at the same kokoya de tisu of mo na nyame afafia kokodi nyina be nyame dia na jami nyane say Luis Diaz no mabeka ane bansa ense sem de acho ama makacho say ne papa no kwa de wakana be say more than 1 year ni say omokra ne ba ni so ba ni nyina no na ne ba no akoma so ade no so ba bobo enso ade ama bobo kwa fa say Barcelona na ebia be so ngare sa kota no wo munya bansa amobakwa ene latest I mean you say Luis Diaz yes an agent no woman catch Liverpool for say woman amatena say ya hwana aso mo do mani ana hwe mperfo no saa kwana say omo ntimi amfa offer bia amato boy no atobo so dia omo fa hwe mo tirim say transfer market ni bia woman som ani baje omo pa say bobo kono omo jama akodan no ensom akoba bi foforo na chesa ena woman yan contract bia sign do no ensom amatim dia woman some baba so moko eno ensom ay update aba yare sansam nyina no adam ye tefama tesanya me ya duma Saturday another protest aba so na protest aba so no I am you for an yes, man, you for say I was from a side protest. Now this time there, Sam ready that so 1958, then 1958 for say Womo Kako join them FC United, and so I'm more Manchester Serbia, and I'm United Day no one to pass our broadcast and I was a sad demonstration in know and also about almost demo and yet a Glazer family no now I'm a trust Glazers I'm a tumpo and some form I was at Glazers at Yasanafe one some team duma Saturday FC United who our Manchester Serbia one some no protest in and also never to be a basso now Manchester for no one more players I'm a 12 and a call I international break Jaminian say I good news as I said yes will be in pride international break no woman not injury free and a campaign and some and yet Adamola Lukman Mama Nigeria woman born as I say one African footballer of the year and we Adamola Lukman on here now born as I say what improve pa Manchester for them and ya break now come yes and Kebia woman to be a dim common our true but Demonstration can say Atalanta for say woman some evaluation £50 million and all I amount I was ordered by Ansana woman giant Amakotano and so to me about Kakra and also from Amaswa Topa now Chelsea Boboko Omoma Shasia woman I and a Sia Nebekodia and your Kopama Beko and your Kopama New Crosswater and now Katua what's this also with Jim Kruadie oh Chelsea yet day na Martin Kilmunano woman Manuatum na Martin Kion Cradie was in there Kopama no what did you about Sabana Casacratra so because hey na edie ma yi ahimfa na me woi a chese Chelsea no ya yankwayanum ya mayechi a chesa manoma mo born last season kebia bena no wo build on some dompo amankani ma koye enso adama team no ento no 3 years pass ebia enye de summer ebia enye next summer no mom was a couple of ebia seasons kakra bia eno so adama no bon se bia akodan no enso adaso ko na jeminya no some dompo akodan na ye fan say Enzo Fernandez apo adama no national team enye no bi no mo say wo ba club side omu se na say no Enzo Fernandez amadompo no ashase epejana so nyina ti yesem omu fu say I was here with the same form and some our club side no we access akwa sanya go ama chesa amadompo no na eno some our soro pa onu nie na report am say kan nyina no say manager no ensom fu say was akoda no wo mu so we say say momenta e bia su gonom adapa na bia kai say no nyina so benya form ni ye no e be free akoda na fa no say Enzo aye Fernandez ama modombo bia was akoda yi ensom abo adama Chelsea bia no wo some atimi abo no kama enom kaka free mo ensom na deba yenwi aye proso mu gelo na fe yemdra aye Spain yemfa Madrid and Chelsea Barcelona and Atletico mo say sem nyina no ensom from me control the poisa enipa aramachi wo mu kohwe game down ye Messi no me 85,000 na game no baba chance and answer number yes story from last week abani nyina say Rafinha kwadu babem say we use F word on Romario aye ne kan say aye podcast and yafa game no we use F word na say sabi I was see a fake aye Argentina for na wo ma hye ya chero to on and off the pitch ni na see a jom ho adwuma etino mo bo fu etini ma na e be custom proud to the game ni na no we be out time monitor njuma dia me de buy ama me catch on say nanka womo kra consider say womo be display omo World Cup trophy womo jene nanu ya ansana bokwa game no and also ashase na wonum say Vinicius Junior say akaba say 1 year ansana World Cup na kasa no enom ashase na mom do be so kan nyina no say enadie na bon na madombo na nya kra na performance na e wo form na de ba kwa hadwe pa no say ever since Copa say Brazil womo je 2019 Copa America and some no Argentina for some no William says since then Ababasina Meno Kasai woman last time no 2021 Copa America woman Luzuye and some Argentina 2022 World Cup woman do quarter final and Croatia and omu frimo woman Luzu game and some Uruguay abadra nanka 22 years and ye nanka Uruguay team no woman to me share a Brazil letter now so for the first time in 22 years omu Luzu game and some Uruguay woman Luzu game and Colombia no aye for the first time our World Cup qualifiers and see that see about World Cup qualifiers no kebi o maybe and some that say Colombia and share Brazil no e bi and some and say Brazil e be lose 3 matches at also our World Cup am qualifiers mu dabi and ya say na so for the first time no we lose 3 matches and some abonia ya fan say aye World Cup qualifiers ni mu a ni nyina no aye consecutively at say no so so e bi and some and say ya fan 2024 ayo Copa America so a wo mu frimo our quarter finals ni mo wo mu luzu ye ensom arma Uruguay ebiam ensom an say wo mu luzu game am Argentina after 20 years am na nyina no ensom aye records say and for the first time wo mu concede 4 goals our World Cup qualifying game mu na chesano pesa 4 na e ba sa o man aye for Argentina and ma Brazil Redalio Messi no enom adabe record wo mu so atimi asset to no wonder sir Julian Alvarez abekasa Sankalia Messi ebaya akomunya ebia 2 more and also bia 3 more goals and some American ho na Sankalia abada sorry obete say say Argentina Blomasha Brazil 6-1 and I said Blomasha Brazil I 7-1 and no I Julian Alvarez Asama one of some other country Ghana woman qualify apart from US of A woman your host nation and watch Mexico and some hosty and Canada and some other coast you know your Japan woman qualify that Mediamau New Zealand and so I qualify Iran and I qualify and Argentina and some qualify the Asosua and I from Aswaya and eba brasansa no nyina no yɛde emi etefa fei meme Rafinha dene meka tro se coach no so Rafinha boni ache no because o kasa too much na wudi atam ame for day emperifoni game aye kwakoba basa na enkyere bo ti Rafinha de no pay na ho kyere ne pa na Dibu Martinez amdi kanamas opia free pitch no so Dibu sheda pa no okopem no anka wen etimi starting tokwa acha so pinu Leandro Paredes o de hwen di asa Paredes abe patano acha so de sanction asuntam outim se Crystal Romero bonasum e de fune chianie won so kasa do no wo kasa se pataba ne amiamiaw amacha se Rafinha no pedie won so ajibi go no pa ne nyina no enso kakra fribo and abeti by now there ebia by 4:30 a local time was so no and Ronaldo Araujo and omo on board omo drew aya Madrid omo drew Madrid makacho so mo de ebia van ebe free Madrid and I come Barcelona and by 6 o'clock local time and I was so by sling no and some akono koko drew na Jaminya no say and woman kokodra woman training nessa manager no the pre-match conference ababa so china and omu game against bobo kwa fan so sesuna and some baswo na Jamaica kan na ro peso and say yanko Ronaldo Araujo okay say yere betu dwasa ukokro bi and some Valencia no man na chese flooding abai ama chese nipa drop na no wo so aluzi omu fie ebi mo enso chese cars ne ko ajapade ese ebi mu krafa mu enso ahwere mo nkwane ade a na say yese ni o mana ko so ka gamba ko bi o ma Ferran Torres amebobi ana Torres me de betu dwase na wo boa ayesa flooding omo a wo mo so asafa e wo so mo boa asafa ni na ko boa because ho ana chese o so afire na say yese Ronaldo Araujo enso akoboa no wa bra dana flats e ba so no Araujo akoboa ni mom yese Araujo catcher almost obesre momo en capture no momo ntwa no emfa no meto eye social media no so momo ntwa no nko TV anasempo momo ntwa no fa meda intenta video no so ono boa no oboa keka ompa ebia abasoboni atebia ti say say be man so obia no yam eye pa mama Lewandowski anopai yem wrom our studios ni on sa frontier ye fam say Lewandowski what driving at the aye Barcelona wo so training facility so na Lewandowski enie Rono ana chese odini range enso rom no masa boys na be ba chese mo nyina no wo bia nso aba no pay a chese no aye update mo ko international break no mo na nso aba ye de sansem no nyina no and aba Benz ya Benz masa wotumi se bia odin kodai enso miyam boy aye dan all my fair kubase nom ana san kodai nyina no wo mo so aba training grounds are pay ye de update ama ye telefon so our show no so na report from second say Lewandowski yes adena manager na embassy obete say I and you better trouble no meti say Lewandowski ni de yes o gidie say oma ye bi pen abo ba munchin wo betimi aye biem ensom abo Barcelona yes o fusa ban dia no na man for shina njindi na eyesi ya na ya na druba bi amafo husa ban beje trouble na too late nay o gidie say aye dan a wo monsom na betimi ade trouble e dia ma FC Barcelona free me ka sa bouncer for no on say yedi kama beka aye Camneo wo mo stadium no say ebia this year die wo mo ntimi ko na nyame ya duma e je say next year aduma die wo mo da so ye bi pa 24 hours omo ye aduma enom aye Mondays akosi aye Fridays aba already nam dia baba tuorum dada say wo mo city council ekodin komo no wo mo granted permission so met me around 24 hours aba no aye weekday saturday ya wo mo ntoto bi aso na latest amesenya na no pere say yesi bi mu ogidie say e bi kwa na nkwankwa next year your the month of March yendru ebia April May June July August acha yebia September na just a Barca for MK omo come back and some our Spotify Camneo e ho ana Barca team no wo mo som na kwa to so mo dire ba se bedro no na to so mo wi essence seria adwuma no wo mo si speedy and seria si kwano de omo so ebetimi awie ntampa Sherlock mam ya baba wan over 22 years na oyobi a oye TikToker o run TikTok account wo twombe 2.something million na ono no gone in here Your friend Mar Lucas, or say singer, on a num to pass or jam microphone and him. Kabo say wow, shout out the picture to Swana. Oh wow, ne ba for Danny ambulance. Oh ba Danny ambulance now wow. And down in here, your friend Mar Lucas now or your famous pa. I just so close pen dia. More than some no down say. Vinicius no ebiam pa Vinicius Junior yobia ama for beka se pitch no so wo ha dwena de na sanko bi bola anya sanko dina pitch no sere se woni abran kwan dia ebia katashi bi ne katakata bi nam odia fam dia ya onyo manemom wo se woni Vinicius ye pa ha we nipa pa na ono onim Vinicius or say and nam ono gun in the manager and so and man who Vinicius adoba kono say was Vinicius obia na yam eye wo boni papa but o mema bonten awon nipa bia dabia Vinicius and I mean kuansa no asente and bia komom no asente amatches according to late no say Vinicius abwane na wo for pa na ono look anom or say one in the manager and nam 24/7 na ayedako and Vinicius so na downfall and no I am Mar Lucas I am manager no was say a true the manager and a man who na also Vinicius abai no just a surprise no a sense na kwam san kebi obo no ma wo be kokotia me mama ne metiri so na wo be kire ne hubi na so ya baye wo bra no ho say I was say no kwanya me ne Vinicius a shock no ana mu bisa say na Vinicius no wa she go I dedicate to man because so 22 was waba enti ebia wa down for the Vinicius here wa she go dedicate to man pen so dabi na onum se bia aye dead that be no ebi ababa so so Vinicius edi papa ton there ni port say boy no o deserve aye Ballon d'Or wonum ana o say Ballon d'Or eko and some other man way and some the famous TikToker the same time or singer Mar Lucas going there 22-year-old dana wa say dana won say nyina no and some at my the sansom to the program of course wa na just one kase di aye Vinicius one dance oh jina so Come pa. And also I don't know. Now all of a sudden Florentino Perez out of anyone of Padeba Riano. Yari show na a Basa Womushala to come Madrid a qualifier and some quarter final of the Champions League. I'm a player beer 250,000 euros a buy. Now so the men can say yes many janom I catch up boys and say, or be because at the moment where they saw Nasa boys way 8 million or more cocoje. I had the club or championship because we know a new format and also Real Madrid on my level no a Debia a Virgina. I was Real Madrid and they can break it. And it's a new format of Club World Cup Eba not Real Madrid Kobia. I was so much a Topenina catch up boys and say so much me or more a club or championship way new format Amana bonus or who be da and no presido and some other man Kodana and some Kaka from us and some Eba Free Yanko and Trent Alexander-Arnold and Yaroso. Now latest I mean you say Real Madrid yes so much catch up but since last year Crash Adama Yahana dear Debbie I catch us Yakabich Mbappe Yahusa David Beckham Anya and Ababe Press Canimum, we free Real Madrid Equa, one of Bronx and a bit chase you, and Abenyo Sika, Mbappe by, and two so also the so badia, and yeah, dear or conform us one or Tinano, no actual Chiwadi and 10 years sick and ye, Ubate, yes, a bueno, one Caswalk or Joka, amount to be a boss to say, maybe I know Ayasika, one of the man are signing on bonus, and some as weekly wages in the Bino, and so Caswa Jet to Matias here, one of the Jana from Abasina. And so I am Real Madrid Bracodano and some Real Madrid Mofano and some Tumukama. Now Jamina in the Sano pay and some of the Barca Liverpool Fono, woman shall so much and some Nadia Trocodan and the Jason and Mashadrak. Ebenya Aya just a sports bite a video no and some Nadia Mamma made a casam pa. Now Jamaica coming in and say, Gentiano Permanent Barca, woman Kaja Edia Trocodan and Shat to the Mono. Yes, Liverpool supporters live for one. Aquarana Yobia on Cano Cray. Nani you understand? Uno, none almost support. I'm a just the interference and dinner to maybe criticizing and some and say one come will be ante Debia women silence on tra Sabia Meko and Asamatana and Sabia Gentabasana woman who to Muslim no Basa said your process is Koya woman and I tato Nanko Bian Sober Stena Facodano what can you turn I've done a chi Adama Liverpool in Quadia also at Tasukoko and some other charity we nko wotu you kapra yese ye obabi won my phone ni pansa hwe omudu kosi wa wote so asum ye chan na tese ye ka wasam no akoda no so no musi dinatam na de menya kra no se wan hwe ya Manchester Academy Liverpool kwa no so oba e bia beti onya section of Liverpool supporters a wo so mtaba body tutuo ni nyina na aye nyoma aye possible sir eno so mtaba timi abaso na German kan say wo mo dinatam Jamie Carragher wo mo nyina so mtaka obi mamlo we fa no say Gabriel Agbola hwe na Agbola wo se he no me yana bibi yam wo mo de obi anya mado de kokoma na mo kasana wan kancha na dente na wo for free a when na makura no for free ai na mo de money ba besi akura no so na Gabriel Agbola wo say wow obeka sam a negative ade afa akura no we idiot want to sabi ntimi to sabi man nye aha wo se wo beka sam bone de afa akura na ye fa se Arnold ahono we idiot wo ye bisa sa obobo na Real Madrid eba wonko wo bobo na Barcelona eba wonko wo twidi aye Carragher opa yentie Gabriel Agbola ho.
Anybody who says anything negative about this decision is an idiot, basically. Any Liverpool fan out there, any other fan base, Trent has won every trophy for his boyhood club. He's got a chance to play at the biggest club in the world, who have won 15 Champions Leagues. How can he turn that down? You're going to play with Mbappe, you're going to play with your friend Jude Bellingham from England, a historic club. Obviously Liverpool are a very historic club, but Real Madrid, you did not turn them down. Doesn't matter who you are. And players in the past that maybe have said that they have, maybe they're lying. Real Madrid probably didn't want them. Anybody who gets the offer from Real Madrid, you go. Trent would never leave for any club in the Premier League. Wouldn't leave for AC Milan, Inter Milan, Juventus. Wouldn't leave for Bayern Munich. But when it's Real, I don't think he'd leave for Barcelona, even how big they are. But Real Madrid, you don't turn them down, Trent. And football aside, lifestyle. Jude Bellingham will be telling him everything. The lifestyle of being a Real Madrid player.
Gabriel Agbola ho ana tesa ono so defend Akwadana ye fan sa Trent Alexander-Arnold dawa brano peno ye the update ni na deba for latest wo eno sa Akwadana de wo bi enu sa Madrid no wo ko because Liverpool for no wo ma consider defeat afa supporters no wo mo so ajetum omo a wo mu di atem afa mo so mo trote no wo mo shi jersey aka chere sa Bama ya kai Fernando Torres o say wo ba coach Chelsea ekwi ase na nkam ye se wi ase nyina no no mo so wasa en sa wo Madrid uko chawata uko diegu ubehie doma sha so ma dem na binu namom yes Madrid enya sign na dia no so aye dan ade no aye 90% dan akoda no dia kan sa what the pen ebesi paper so na fe wono so atimi assign wonu ma da Real Madrid ebeso mo ye yes akoda no mo say nyame yar ma the month of June ana club world championship ebekoso onsan ka normally mo top player ebianka 1st July no oba na so Manchester Real Madrid for say one so mo the boy no akọ club world championship our US in Kenya musu no mu yo akabade na yo ya echano ohene ba mo se Madrid for se basa akoda no bono wom aba so mo the club world championship ni bi and here the month of June echano no so eno no Meka Martins will be Mendy answer Zubimendi the ISS last year summer and Meka wasam kire wasan Liverpool boy na Arsenal be wo mo later no one no sa be play or be patch o Liverpool MFA no January ankoye make us Arsenal abam amadu baby na just Arsenal boboku no wo mo so my favorite o man timi anya na abeya boboku versus Real Madrid okay a no medical kwade ababeto won sa akodan no we obi a Madrid aba so mo fana no pay 60 million euros na make catch us Real Madrid say wo mo so abetua no aye boy no close the moment o matrika wo ni hwe ye diaka and some boboku a ye fan se Sociedad omo ba no Zubimendi abecha se Madrid no mebo ana se membo latest and say wo mo tiri e ba se boy no ma sign na edna ba no nim se Real Madrid ya de wo mo say wo be fete into Xabi Alonso a style of play tienie Xabi Alonso ena wonu won cast wo feel Leverkusen ono so on cast wo ba Madrid nemom akoba se bia dachi bia no Sancelotti ko na bia Alonso ebe ba Madrid dachi bia na wo mtiri ba se boy no ball no ebe fete eye manager na ye fan sa Xabi Alonso enu tirene wo mo so akwa fa kodan no enso adana ba Real Madrid for say Raul Asensio no pay ye cast wo sign until 2029 no wo mo de 100 million enso ndashem as ba clause nemom yes Real Madrid for the same Mame, Bournemouth, abone for said din, how is it? Almost operation, how is it? Ya can want some chow and ra. Nemo, you say, almost say, Massa. And you can say a young one because I get there. Bournemouth, ever purchase canimo. Sikabia and Kabia team be aqua. Wabenya Korana Fansadin, Heinz and Ebiano. Yes, modern phone with Julia sir. I get there. Bournemouth, ever ask for a lot of money. Not just said, Bonisicano. I was so peja become a catcher, sir. Juffy, almost 10%. And it didn't Heinz and Ediano. Yes, son, a remodeled phono. And some Nesunium, Ever Brenano Peno. And so I update Ever Sansamino. Yet the MEH fire. Young National Fabric, Phenomenon of Fian to us. This and that's some Wontumi sports buffet yentwaso.
How can you turn that down? You're going to play with Mbappe. You're going to play with your friend Jude Bellingham from England, a historic club. Obviously Liverpool are a very historic club, but Real Madrid, you do not turn them down. Doesn't matter who you are. And players in the past that maybe have said that they have, maybe they're lying. Real Madrid probably didn't want them. Anybody who gets the offer from Real Madrid, you go. Trent would never leave for any club in the Premier League. Wouldn't leave for AC Milan, Inter Milan, Juventus. Wouldn't leave for Bayern Munich. But when it's Real Madrid, I don't think he'd leave for Barcelona, even how big they are. But Real Madrid, you don't turn them down, Trent. And football aside, lifestyle. Jude Bellingham will be telling him everything. The lifestyle of being a Real Madrid player. I think anybody who says anything negative about this decision is an idiot. Basically, any Liverpool fan out there, any other fan base, Trent has won.
Chroma condense milk in a couple of San Ocruba
Or Sano.
Okay, can when be at a couple.
Arodia Kubitoviana.
Where? Couple now, I see a poor human free elbow to be DT bread, they see. Now, all that TV left to us was the video. Or Jimmy Bay say, I love our power to condense milk or wish you better the Google. What's the full day? They say this is what the local gym money Japan on the condensed milk and yes, sir. Hey,
new, now maybe I find it. Yeah, maybe I will okay, Mike. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, say, Mummy and come straight.
Yo, why stories be brave? Now, stories, you know, moving from the national team to club football, no transition and you know. Of course, you are prepared for World Cup 2026, some 15 miles down the line. You know, call Asako Kensi and he said Qatar 2022 Ichegu, you know. In talking about all these countries, be a guso more prepared. Qualified Seneca games are holding in Ichegu. One thing about team all along, they say we keep saying there are certain big guys, major tournament be a I'll be back with those stories eco national team no. Nama share Brazil and Argentina game no so kakra. But my main statement coming on club football. Trent saw about Real Madrid. Now last night I discuss it. I say yo, should you na sabe sikani ba eba girl ho a. Se sikani bi da so ho se sikani bi eni ho no mo. Sikani ba eba girl ho a. Obe ko just some money yet yaw na wo no de wo sa experience ne pa wo ska wo dem dada na wasaji bebre wo chema hodom wo de wo dem dada nti
amen.
Trent be call Madrid finally na de ba call me nima ba Real Madrid club no na da so to aso no Madrid sabo won se position be makofo bi o ye developing player na bia Madrid na no omo ho chiro mo or Obiaba catch up say this guy is meant for the future. No more even no more back into the starting team. No, I'm call Casilla with the hope say finally we back. They said Casemiro ne Valverde Muninano. But in terms of first team in the day, say Baby Remoa. Yeah na kwa say Madrid the whole train cry no with me kofa obia or super player na the neighbor. Madrid signings and saying, it goes beyond just a recruitment policy. A question of Real Madrid for Trent Alexander-Arnold. How are they getting the boy? At the time, Hazard, yeah, I just become Madrid no. Now you're angel. Okay, yeah. You're jetting ye or back on. I'm used to for a crowd with you, yeah. But at the tree, no. Now Hazard oko. Madrid are back again. Now we Kaya. Omokofa David Alaba from Bayern nearby after signing a contract in NDA. Omokofa Rudiger Eden Nebai from Chelsea. Doing all this, check Alaba age at that time are all bad. You're not all year buying. Now we need a test. The hunger to continue. Our buying so GGBB. Not David Alaba or JJJ a lot. Our buying. Even though the age no form, but that's a no main. In terms of mentality, now or you full up. I'm going buy. Rudiger similarly. No buy. Today they are chasing Trent. But share Madrid signings and one. Yeah, now yes, Trent no de ban. Oh, so on will be a casa. Oh, you leave a replace Kabha. You leave a replace Kabha. Madrid will always tell you, sir, you know, oh yeah, no call. We are not replacing you. We are getting another top boy to do the job. That's all. That's all. They go out on the continent, Europe. No more about Europe. Every player be a omunya wa beti ma start straight, you know. Omo show game no na be fit, you know. They will start talking to you even before. Na ma ball about chro, ma ball Rudiger, ma fan Mbappe and show. Look how they got Mbappe. Rudiger, Alaba, Mbappe. No man treat ku ama omo clubs, you know. But the more fast sabi nyansa kwan bi so, e ma players need di kufu omo bottom omo busuafo catch say to wase na bo wie. Obo we see coming come to Liverpool. Na me ba be fa no enko church or Twitter no wan check those players. Who support church no? Kasa. Alaba want to be free no, but finally who else you break your call. Rudiger enko church be bia. Mbappe oba ko na nim sika PhD ama no. Obi create because me de me moja be twa so. Mbappe onko. But Mbappe nwa finally e papa. On sa Trent dey na start. Omo shi ni Jesse. Okọ opash Jesse no. Jesse no pash no. Pastivo mun shi Jesse no pa mama no. The guy is gone. Yo, o shi le yo ya. O shi Jesse we sa ko pese chef foforo obi eshobi. So asho de. So Madrid are continuing in a way a defining a big club status within the D na kesesem they will achieve what is termed technically as legacy. They maya mi di ho eno na mi di kodwom na mi sika kura because no more me na mabano monfa we mame they will be getting Trent no munya Trent you make of Afonso Davies ababa so no much no about so they will renew here and was akwa no yes they will get that boy mark this west they will get that boy. Wow. Number penny period say ko share akra no airport some ball one season because and a guy no busa say papa oh say video no can you share it for papa until ku fan Mbappe ma and also who is Mbappe? Munyano, this is Real Madrid. I am representing the biggest club about football. So leave Mbappe. Who is that boy? Or the so good at the end. So tension also. Wa mana who am Mbappe crack who video now. Okay, say oh take time. You bring him. Oh take time. One stress so. That is Real Madrid. Me say Afonso Davies Baba. Trent Baba ko two. Afonso Baba on the left back. Chouameni Baba central defense with Asensio. Wow. No matter how Zubimendi abeshe 6 yo. No manya double 8 in Valverde and Jude Bellingham. Na Zubimendi ejino machi. The final third you know Mbappe is straight. Rodrigo optional. Vinicius beko onko. Mi hunu Vinicius in stay no say babo Madrid na say mboano. But when Mbappe issues no be saba at some point. Barca also the best sacrifice. Barca also the best sacrifice bako. Mbappe in the final it hasn't happened before. At the time when Ronaldo or bako call Real Madrid, only they know a superstar. It was Raul. It was Raul and a superstar. Our Madrid. Ronaldo Babesheho. Madrid attacking two superstars in share. You know a superstar, but one will be the leader. Madrid attacking it has always been the case. Kowachi. Obaka see Ronaldo figure more time no na guti mo bofre chiriba no one will always be the paramount figure when him one more Benzema buy so bass number 9 but about to Ronaldo was the key man no bofre chair the body bail after Ronaldo kweda Benzema ka Vinicius go nchen ho ne Rodrigo and no ko lead line no but senior man Ronaldo Benzema bo free nchen na deba so Madrid attack no belong to one player and it is showing signs of belonging to Kylian Mbappe who complements the attack and Vinicius Betia said to play second fiddle winning Champions League before this guy came in Vinicius Betia say or Baka ko Jessica no judgment no so Madrid they are the biggest club. I say this as a Barcelona fan. In terms of Champions League, I bought as club football. No, dear Madrid. You can talk about other stuff at Barcelona. Yeah, Madrid soon to me. But this squad or more assemble no. Barca are there to get players. Now, person who's a human idea. I also Kaiser Barca for so yeah near my Madrid yebi. Oh, you listen, I am pedie or that's unimbo. Free. No. Who plays an Barca cause Saba? Paulino, Kevin Prince, Boateng, Sergino Dest, Lenglet. Players living away. Those players are more going forward. So, look, Trent is having some 5-6 years ahead of him, and about midfield is like home. So, you want to see the Madrid before. My guys have other opinions, so maybe person me call me next story. No, Brazil they lose 2, Argentina 4-1. No, me share game now. Say this is the greatest nation in terms of player production. In terms of talent export, I come down for na aji adebia boss okroma ade about footballer Brazil. Among short of talented that, but in the last 30 years, Brazil drew the weakest point in terms of talent production.
Last 30.
Wow.
One in the
Brazil for no, I don't know. Now, me say the technical team no be wuramudia obetima see. Check their coaches and junior driver be ba so. So the full contingent, this squad we say is telling us they are probably the weakest in the last 30 years. So 30 years, I'll be starting from 1994 World Cup, Brazil did Ronaldo kwatina bench 1 minute scrum. Me ka Ronaldo Firmino. Na Romario na lead line, na Dunga, Captain Dunga ebo 6. It was tournament and after a Tafara Munireba. So at the time I do France 19, not Tafara, no, it's Battles the Dama France, no, Tafaro, or also Chima Brazil. I want to also by Japan Korea 2002 after France 98. I must have about final. So what is US 94, France 98, Japan Korea 2002 can final send a Brazil boy. Me and straight. Ejimumi enu. Argentina for one company. Argentina for one count.
To make 3 successive World Cup final appearances and win 2 out of 3. Third one, the Olusu require from controversial circumstances. The Argentina is more dominating world football. No, Brazil are be a trim. I say, "Oh, my SMO
You are so right on this, Vicky. Brazil, the okay, so come was mad, but and next so much squad on share the TV, so I know Maraho. Look at the squad on your TV on your screen. Hey. So you are talking about who team with 2 Kafu 3 Carlos and the Brazil 2 and 3 why? Are they established in the world game? They are not even established yet. Brazil, Guillermo, and I mean, who is that boy? Brazil, this was the squad. Edmilson, one of the best sexes a game, but Dunganti, no more training, no question. No question defense. About Barcelona, no about Bonnie 6,
As a Dunga, no a versatile.
Massa 6. You carry your body in cranny and twasso. I train a Gilberto Serva mobile years, Edgeman of Dema Arsenal for.
Zero better this squad way more poor.
Zero better is not even found here. So now, okay, you move community. Oh, now they had Ronaldo, Rivaldo, and the Ronaldinho attack. Hey, what's a Kaka bench?
Kaka way.
Oh, but it's too long start you.
And then me say, almost show me na me say Brazil for be akwakuyi. And say Brazil against Argentina be a Kaka mo ball Argentina for was it a confederation and confederations.
Say whoa. Confederations.
We born now.
Yo.
Where's I drive anymore?
Mike Ashada. This squad, Obo Adreno ne Kakamudia. So yeah, we've come from this, and Brazil have stopped producing. Brazil have stopped producing players about world game, or is it a fact that more quality players in a league and benefited Brazil for no? Now check this squad or deba. This squad we say no by 2006. Women be basano.
Africa for no crab shit too.
Na Africa for but two. Sebakono Edmondson T near push Kafu Carlos a come midfield as a wide midfielder, straight back. To set the not to pass party a slot besha Jukune Salis in terminal. Edmondson slot bar no pushy Carlos Kafu Edward Comanim. Now this Brazil team no is solid. Now that time na Julino Pernambucano and is Roberto so I merge Abedu top alongside Kaka. Now Edmondson move free move. So this is a transition. Edmondson Kleberson no move free move. Na Romario di okọ satamo ye pen fan nyehwe because Ronaldo asoro on the peak our money koto dwa utumi njibo ni free no Ronaldo no the ball 20 kwachi. Kaka has pace of his life from AC Milan playing the diamond midfield of Pirlo Gattuso Seedorf na nimu pe ubenya Crespo and Inzaghi. Kaka ba share squad mba
na similar formation na Brazil ball.
Yes, very similar. Yeah. One TV no
diamond now okay.
And when there was about can change you are now also doing chatting diamond formation na Kaka bon zero Roberto Junino and then Silva at the base and then Kaka at the tip.
Ball sa
Milan Gattuso seed of Pirlo was here. No top. So Brazil have changed. They have stopped producing. Now the S say and na Mike Ekano Argentina have taken over. So check Argentina squad not the ball France World Cup no and then they are the ball and Russia Brazil 4-1. Yeah, differences in squad consistency. Martinez that go post Tamendi Romero.
On the form.
Molino no one at the hall. Tagliafico on the ball right back. Molina as a bend the nothing changes. Medford no one that's so. Now Medford is one of the super in the world game right now. Super in terms of national team football. Oh, Bombi and Sammy. Leandro Paredes, McAllister,
Enzo
Fernandez. Omumi and Sanebo. One the city. Paredes in the city. In the final third, they have one of the best number 9s in the last 20 years. Game na produce. Now, Mekasa one here, but he said, "You know, Maria take him. The best number 9s."
Okay. Intinye ni goals to do our share.
That be
pass chances no the manner.
When you born the ball, when you create and you share.
Julian Alvarez as well.
Yes, I am not talking about Giroud, Benteke, or Origi type of number 9. When you man, this guy works for himself.
Okay.
He creates, he can assist, and he can score. Julian Alvarez, number 9 forward, the number chess bracket Lewandowski, Suarez, Aguero, Tevez, Rooney. Omoni born now, goal scoring. No, Alvarez is there. Haaland, Pep choose Haaland over this guy because of goal scoring quantity.
Oh, okay.
Apart from goal scoring, now probably about link game no dey abra Haaland and no ball we dey need Haaland achieve because we didn't ball the ball. I don't know for to top na Haaland but because they quite Haaland on to me. He doesn't carry the ball along in terms of the playmaking skills and Haaland only, but this guy is there. Now, about finishing, so Haaland he shows up. Fad, let's come out of this season. You've seen him. He's been playing, and Argentina are bringing this guy to the World Cup. And no more resting Messi. Akra, no coffee of you. No crane boba. Now, me boba me feel this, you know. Oh, I send me a person.
No, because me game never back swinging now. Now I was looking at Argentina ball without Leo Messi for sure. No, sir, ball without Lautaro Martinez. And Brazil so ball without Neymar. To the everyone said Messi out, Neymar out. But Argentina said ball without a striker was starting.
Yes.
Lautaro.
And Dybala Obaka said, "Yeah."
Frankly speaking, I mean, say born be 4-1.
Mesop sa. Halfway, I'm yes, I mean, Chapman when I rest. I don't find my head here. So I'm near recording. I'm Chapman who die because I'm not to form no more ball Argentina for no. Check the last goal. First goal, no more share. No, from Ranaki, ni home come on. I want only the first goal. Start to build up.
So we don't have Alvarez goal. No.
Wait. Hey. Only the offer goal into the Argentina and yet Croatia World Cup 2022. No, and no that game, no, and Messi and Alvarez, Julian, the foul ball, no, a coco share. Levachenko, it's a Croatia for keeper. No. Now check it go we say man won start wa ha emeya go no start wa two Argentina keeper na ka ho omo build it. This was at the early part of the 4th minute. Omo build the French ne basa pepa Argentina against Brazil. Last hour no slice the last 2 lines of defense na make for the defense omo chemu 2 with that penetrative pass and Alvarez ko kan no at the tournament no. So Argentina will be ready for the next World Cup 15 months away, but Brazil are they ready for the tournament? Na kaneno confederation ayani above before even the World Cup itself no. Oh beba na Brazil for no. Because hono American sunwa sana
World Cup now through.
No, the what also.
But
they don't have the squad yet.
Okay.
For the confederation, let alone the World Cup.
Wo me da se new me ba me za so ma ba Michael so Steve so e wa hana. Ano ma chemi wo se obi se e ba se na name atimi be ye. Sa records we nyina with these players. Because I'm some money from kakra wo. Ni mame mra so e me za.
Yes, fancy my yenche for. Now I move any Real Madrid or move. Now discussions are on my hoodie for quite some time now. No, me assure say in CP, say Real Madrid are signing Alexander-Arnold. I can't 6 months left. It could even be so better my son Adrian partner Liverpool. But yeah, she much assured 70-30%. Sally sorted towards going to Real Madrid. Real Madrid I don't know more no. Any news more or more bebre. Man for G2 says Real Madrid they don't even know what they are doing. They've done it to Liverpool on 2 occasions. Steve McManaman, Omako Fana de Naba, and Omako Fana Michael Owen so they free Liverpool in Naba. So the process of going through to get a player from Liverpool to play for Real Madrid, or more Real Madrid no template in the if they want the player, omunim crown befaso.
Yes.
Last year, Nana Minu na ye din komo. Ana me catcher was say, I don't know Real Madrid they are this guy or more tested the waters at Trent Alexander-Arnold say they tried.
Maybe I'm penny for no na mo.
Penny for na mo ama. No mo bo wura akoda na dream. Na Liverpool fans ni be so there be akora no nko o nko. Real Madrid if they decide they want you, or more template in the they will go according to the template and they will come for you. But as a stance in the day, image right woman be di komo, signing on fee bonuses or home be di komo, and you ma be bri or home be di komo. But I think Akulana drain the air day. If say Akulana join your ma, questions me and son me busan and nano pay. Is it going to be a big loss for Liverpool? They are tosumi enu.
Because Liverpool so be some Jeremy Frimpong real quick.
They are tosumi enu. All kono Mohamed Salah. Ebe affecting and I say affecting no. They told me say Liverpool bet me replace na. Fancy. The first question no hum ya no nie. Me G2 years Alexander-Arnold ebe big loss to Liverpool. Men ka so onye replaceable. But be big loss to Liverpool. Liverpool can replace him with a different type of player in a different measure. But whatever he gave to Liverpool no. Obi no mo bet maka me say o free Liverpool and a big loss and far more. He's Liverpool's ultimate creative machine as a right back, or a Liverpool ultimate creative machine. Fancy, Akurani making the debut in 2016. See, I can see the numbers no air to in terms of Nyoma Waye or Liverpool. I can normally right back there. Adi ebedi kandia jeje how I would defend it. But Trent. The weakness pie the goal of us to defend it.
Yeah.
Because what check statistics are the number of players and I say players I have dribble past them no from there 2017 2018 one banner from 2016 Fiso making the debut no on the decline. Because check Premier League since 2016 on quite 296 times. The next player by Andrew Robertson, Adam Smith James Tarkowski Ricardo Pereira and Caesarea Spilicueta. So the underlying weakness of Alexander-Arnold no, in no doubt say or yes or a right back as all we need to so say on a day unlocking up a certain winger be and only no be so in 1v1 situation and home and on defender you have a big problem. But Nyoma being a man here a very good right back in the system of Liverpool despite say all weakness within the defending and the level of creativity and the level of creativity near the fancy
O check the creative record since 2018-2019. Trent or making the debut in 2016 no. Na oba no afiri no akotena bench. But free 2018-2019 no sha say oye starter. E dey Liverpool in full seasons are all making sure the position e dey. Obi no oba betu no about ball consistently. O check it from 18-19 now. Chances created in the Premier League 488 or a third. O rank no among players or more the Premier League ni mo or also third.
Wow.
Chances created from open play. The Padoro na so obo corner na chances so create corner nkwa or born a free kick nkwa debi from open play. Sixth in the Premier League among all players. Chances created from set plays 188, third, 3 balls, 7th, assist 63.
As a defender. And be against Newcastle in the league your ball 3-3 back could be you know. And now breaking the record of most assists by a defender in the Premier League. But fancy assist ain't the true reflection of how a player is creative. Because strikers and as a player and a search born more.
I say born more
assisting
him Kosoro. And I was assist to be one my fancy we any day I bet me about pass the aneko. It is a tidy measure pan the most expected assist. So in terms of the most expected assist, Alexander Trent Arnold declined with 58.67. Fancy 58.67. Oh, one name.
Hey.
Yenshad be on a graph kakra. Chances created in the Premier League since 2018-2019. Omuma graph now. The only player watch Alexander Trent Arnold is Kevin De Bruyne.
And also a midfielder.
Yeah. So you look at in the statistics now, then you look at open play, say a bogeyman be a switch pass. But whatever Alexander Trent Arnold contributes in possession, Liverpool ever struggle to get some. And in terms of chances creation, Liverpool ever suffer in getting some. And this is the graph. Should be a Salada, never be a Trent that on a Salah Bosso or chance like a crabby than Kevin De Bruyne. It's fancy. Nobody can tell us, say, he's not going to be a big miss. He's replaceable. One. I believe, say, Obiso different quality of Liverpool. But definitely for sure, Trim say, he's going to be a big loss. Mohamed Salah free so about Liverpool. Since 2017-2018 season, Alexander Trent Arnold and Kwa created 100 solid chances. And the Diama Mohamed Salah. The next one is Sadio Mane, only club in Beam. The next one is Roberto Firmino, only club in Beam. Robertson Dasso, 51. Jordan Henderson, and Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz in the crown, Liverpool force and turn in Fanema Basafo.
Yes.
It's no creative chances be Bredima Mo Salah. You see telepathy, any understanding. Only numbers know of chances created now. We created Mo Salah now. There is a need to build a certain connection between some two players.
Yes.
And Salah ne Arnold that built that thing. So Udo before from Beshema, it will take some time for almost me to build. Mo Salah no crab feel saying. Player will create 100 chances for Mohamed Salah. First, you don't think it is easy? It is somewhere somehow. Salah nanka said to me create, Salah na to me shebi, but there akoda we no kwa. Na Salah na ebe ha Salah so kakra.
Arnold nanka so site me she goals. We on my free kick.
But now the replacement near why? The first point of contact at Liverpool being Conor Bradley no. What am I say? Conor Bradley no an important figure for Liverpool now because it's a more game man we Trent Freeman no do no na dey. Aba. O dey onone to Alexander Trent Arnold fancy gap no in terms of creativity and offensive capabilities between the two players no. So Trent will be brave.
What if say Liverpool to me secure Jeremy Frimpong because Frimpong there you know him say Liverpool is on to us next season. And Penifoni be agents ni be flyer by Liverpool and from Liverpool.
I wouldn't be surprised due to the Dutch connection between Ancelotti any player no. Say be a more free club so no they could do something and create something for Liverpool. But I think we should not also sleep on the defensive capabilities of players with Conor Bradley. Because checking the statistics on your screens here. Fancy, you look at the number of times I had dribble past Trent Arnold now to Conor Bradley. Conor Bradley was Rocheno. The number of tackles Conor Bradley will make. But I think that kid will be made for special games. That kid will get his time. But Jeremy Frimpong so be kan wa ba be bomb aba no matimi to pon their mom. But I believe he's going to be a big loss for Liverpool. Salah is going to miss him. But which kind of player is Real Madrid getting? This is the kind of player. Real Madrid set up and now acquire better trade. Real Madrid set up no it has been now look at
Barca for no crash I said the Barca almost more come Faswa Arnold going to be defending against Rafinha because Arnold going to boot to Rafinha and that left wing 11. So one day
Yaman and Rafinha now Rafinha mo never bought that side.
Madrid for the over show more 3 or more faho but so show 5.
And Real Madrid now Casan watch a cash idea. There are special games where they need special right backs. Ometimabo game, Omebavadi, but to me, the another comment field.
Yes.
Said they're not a new Tinekano. Ometimi, the another question midfield. Ometimi, so 1 or 2 games, you feel say they need because Real Madrid air break against low block teams. So what's the area? Real Madrid both your ma. Ome prepare ball no any more. But if you have players like Arnold. We're very creative. Obetima switch pass, Obetima switch play. Obetima Real Madrid players in our creative group or baby back. Now right back not Timwa the call. And also any player be overlapping Betimako, you need Trent Alexander to change the game for you. In Real Madrid's team, currently, I don't think say or more players be almost switch play more than maybe at the Trent Alexander or the Bebre home. Because check it from many Valverde. No about share Kamavinga. Luka Modric or Nini, they'll get him out of the system. But whatever Arnold offers, is something Real Madrid doesn't have. Which is what? The creativity level now, the Real Madrid team no as a right back. Shadi Adani Kavaya, baby, season more assists. There be Real Madrid, and Mario if Real Madrid no be to say Marcelo. Marcelo no defender say.
No Konenimpa.
Marcelo no defender say. But Real Madrid made it sure, not making sure say. No weaknesses, no. They will find a way. No mercy, son on the coin. It's Real Madrid then not Trent, no. Or when you're almost no more player, if they are going to sign him by the summer, he fits into what they want to do and over more. Sure. I don't know what's between Brazil and Brazil for one or more can send the brain a team. No, I say I Basa or be a come Brazil were in an identity crisis. Fancy. Maybe 2 years whatever defines Brazil players, no, and your master son. Sure. Argentina for hardly do they even change when they move to Europe. There's an identity around Argentinian players. Omoni a ding, omobo takashi kakra. Aside omo technical qualities, no. Adebakwa they identify when they say they are fighters. They will fight for every single ball. They will omono be miema ball. Cristiano Romero the different Argentina by or the Europe na fiance sign you. Diego Simeone nyana a match made in heaven and you are for me crazy for me abodam no
sana eba say married so hwe ne kakra.
Yes.
Cristiano Romero is not Real Madrid.
Now Madrid the hwe ne kakra. But let's go Madrid left central defense.
Ya no mo nya so na Real Madrid en hye dan ni Alaba mu prepare.
Ho no Rudiger
so ho.
So Asensio no occupy right. To ne Trent na be passes every right off.
But so onya de say Atletico Madrid the confirm the name is Abodam FC no mote wo ho no. Say Darwin Nunez no cry say no crash say pen no say Darwin Nunez no ko e me say to ko muni amanfo be ko park so asan ya pon game no. But I believe say Argentina for no too they don't change. Say the omote no sa no omote Uruguay for no so sa. You sorry say the omote no sa no but now say Brazil for no na Mike they have become more like Europeans oh.
Almost samba na no monimbo no.
Our life ni almost no it has changed.
Oberbo under Pep Guardiola untimi meyesa Ronaldinho mo ball ni bi.
Debi. Yebeka to say
identity.
Yebeka say faha. Yebeka say yesi. And you see an okra Brazil for no kra say so mo say antwe man kra ni mu mia kakra kra sa na mo jo mo kwan ho.
Savino boy no anu boy. Ana Pep
Savino bi one de na koto.
It's limited.
One limited no. Go Savino bound for no yeah almost say we don't manya Maris no. Okay so mo ka so manya Maris replacement. Them Maris crab posti.
Say
as of the commentary about Savino there since then.
Yeah.
Only Pep Guardiola bobo na the Vinicius. Obetimi afa ball no aye Milo because at Girona mu nyina follow the same principles as City. Yeah. Nothing changes.
Yeah.
The same tone, the same line.
But let me say
but no Brazil na no bono. There are some certain skill sets be one ma where Vinicius Nyabo or the ball betting now he wants to make it enjoy, not necessarily direct. What must because Jenga Nankasa the baby a free buy and I say Asana. Tiena kwa be fa so ade ball ni be skills na ya acrobatics na we rolling na the ball ni. This is what Brazil. It's not Ronaldinho bobo de bia ya kind say Ronaldinho. Watch Neymar, watch Ronaldinho. Omo na e dey o person hu how Brazil jinga football tia Ronaldinho, Neymar. Wow player Neymar oba Barcelona.
Neymar no
PSG.
On say Brazil for nankasa produce skillful players be more. Produce skillful players be
straight to Europe.
Crown first be a because no more chance and my babas say pa
Sharak mamo like
we no more job produce and Europe for na say omo European scout to call across South America you know. Let me catch you.
Brazil never no we crowd dressing room.
Ronaldo came to Europe as a teenager. PSV
no sir.
As a teenager. Romario there by benefit so nya say ya won or US anyway no. Neni BA kakra in terms of moving out. And the underclass also be born tem. Then when he came abroad, I think the issue, no, I will lean more towards the new Tenekano. I will lean more towards the new Tenekano with the quality of talents they produce. The Nebua Brazil first. The auditioning platforms on the young talents on the emerge. So first, no, under 17, under 20. Na eno ene Brazil stronghold kesiye pansana nansiya under 20 no Argentina babe 2 or more. Argentina have won 6, Brazil winning 5. Then in the under 17 to Nigeria na babe 2 or more. So Brazil have lost the ene almost stronghold. Omuma akwenya ne mo monkodano enyini through the age limit competitions under 17 under 20. On ebenya sa interchangeable Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho then was Ronaldo. Then Ronaldo then was Ronaldinho. Omunyini na best sign. Ana Ronaldinho be Ronaldo. Ana Ronaldo koye Ronaldinho. Exactly. They kept producing talent no through that route. Nti omubeya diaba. They are exceptional talent. Basani omano mbenyano under 17, under 20 through that progressional chart no. Omube through senior level now why ready no. Not already were being that. But they were still being integrated into European football. There a marked difference in BMCC one. The quality of the talent produced. Brazil any standard view. Mateo Estevao. Oh, Estevao Willian. Only my nickname. You find a little Messi.
Oh, because say any day can say or bachelors no be limited.
No, Minyandro. But check me, bo.
Little Messi.
It's all limited. No later, may I have my point on that. Maybe we'll be able to be able
to get there. You find no little Messi. Good. Enrique tagged as one of the best young talent at Brazil are producing. He's warming the bench. Away Real Madrid. It is not a talent, no, and then you're good enough, but it is the next step. Ronaldo nya the next steps into Obenya PSV Eindhoven, Obenya Inter Milan. The steps you take, Obenya Barcelona, Sana Inter Aba. Minim said, "Oh, follow trend."
Because William Obesen Shakhtar.
So, Enrique Ndei. Now, Obesen Real Madrid. You are just 16 years. How do you progress? How do you develop?
Okay.
Vini Junior, ne take off no a chai kakra or Madrid. Edu stage because na the dan mo mani bimbo. So first na nko mo ye establish or ma being or mo potential your quality be bia top notch, you know. They followed a certain route. Ronaldinho passed through Paris Saint-Germain and San Oba Barcelona. Into man free in K20 man back as say team. Omunya abotre mature. Then when they were ready for the big stage, they were just slotted in and they delivered. Inti ayasana trend in it here. Now the only biggest superstar are truly in terms of potential betimi measure to omu edikan abano Neymar. And that is how come when Neymar transferred from Santos Besha Barca and check in terms of his integration into the Barca senior setup. We name a free or wine bill. Omama bani inano omumu nyedu. Then they take the bold step of going to the bigger stage. And then they kuma musunsumne and ye bako. Again, Argentina shall watch Brazil 4-1 no. It is not news. Okay. Under 17 Indonesia, Jakarta, 2023. Argentina share Brazil 3-0, including the same Estevao Yebonidin. Yeah. Claudio Echeverri. Almost captain. Waba Man City. Good.
Almost Omoloni no Lazio cry. Good. Almost the next Leo Messi no.
What do you mean to the Infania? What the ocean I think it's closer to Pablo Aimar than to Messi. Yeah. Bono, he's a top playmaker. Almost Brazil for Nani almost 3-0. 2023. Okay, fine. 2023 is almost under 17 now. The next 2 years, somebody saying under 19, so they'll qualify for under 20. January 2025, this year, wow, monitor South American Championship Nibiano. It is true, Brazil and Nigeria. But Argentina in 2 games, Argentina share about 6-0. Argentina under 20, almost share Brazil 6-0, including the same Claudio Echeverri. Tia show under 17. Yeah, they are best show under 20. And then they met again in the final stages. Omamoyan is a league table. And Omobo 1-1. So Brazil have been struggling. They have been struggling whenever they meet Argentina. And yet, Thiago Almada, so she go. The same under 17, under 20. So the talent emerging from Argentina, quality one, and then they are also building technically efficient footballers than the Brazilian boys. The Brazilian boys are so raw, yes, little matured and are less matured, and they only carry on with the hype. Hype Enrique Nyaeno, Amada Wenyebi, Echeverri Wenyebi, near Boy Enrique Di, but these kids were performing better for River Plate. But near more Mudinsa, Brazil Diano, PR, and the hype. I bet they also moye football ni muankasa. And to te Brazil ni akoda ni dia. Why you also nimba ma debi ondruhe. If I was part of the Brazilian Football Federation setup, I think there are 2 things we need to consider. The talent production line. At the first, we produce superstars, and then we are producing super wonder and our wonder kids. And kwada omo din but omuntimi mmobo ni ndru baby a. So atama na Robinho beba. Robinho kra no nsumu krampo.
Obeba Europe. Oh no, why was so.
Yeah, that's why he matured. Wa boss Santos na mature. Minim say they make Thiago Silva. Obebo na wakobo bo Portugal wa mature. But then they are producing wonder kids. And to be PR next year, no akofani boom or the bar, you understand that there are a lot you need to add to their game. Into emotional production line, and one critical area they need to look at, coaching education. The next generation of Brazilian coaches, no more or form. You are only as good as the technical team or no air training or do far into the respective way to be developed. And I'm not just limiting it to the national side. I'm also speaking to the club sides. Because on league, any talent producing a quality and a bit me translated about national team so there were exceptional Brazilian coaches. And they even exported some to Europe, including Felipao, Luis Felipe Scolari. And then sure said Brazil coach be a corner so be kofa.
I said your banner Felipe Luis.
Yeah, building Botafogo. Now common boy, Copa Libertadores now or Genoa Flamengo. But on the crown he's now building himself. But then see a ball Lionel Scalonia. Obia across Europe, they will love the job he's done. So it is not just about the playing talent, but the game. Trying to the end of the food chain. The football food chain. Yet he say Alexander Ishako but Pambo Newcastle. Say Newcastle a tough fly side. But I say clubs I can say any be including why Liverpool. On the football food chain, Madrid was through. Liverpool more Madrid I say. Nanke Barca Madrid. Na first maybe all the AC Milan mwaka but no matter form. Madrid was through. Barca wanna say a because Barca swat yaba form. In recent times, players Barca are trying to sign. So they are no longer there. But first, teach you. and sana England for no almost on yake say na ba be third inti Bayern Munich Liverpool na Man U abase yes say Man U per player Bournemouth crane brea obetimi age player against Man U
crime means me mess our story no
me say
omo say Man
U see up a player
when rank no say
Man U see up a player Bournemouth cry o man ni brepe obewia Man U player no so obetam le setemni wa so the football food chain say na Liverpool person omodi Real Sociedad with Martin Zubimendi no ebiana Madrid ayomo as regards Trent Alexander-Arnold, and you can never stop him. Boy, we order so no. The whole Liverpool let's watch GDM. Apart from Liverpool captains, you know. But I am saying, it is more ambitious to be a player at Madrid than to be the captain of present-day Liverpool.
Okay.
It is more ambitious to be the captain of. It is more ambitious to be a prominent player in the Real Madrid team than be the captain of Liverpool.
Hey, Matua say.
No, very debatable.
Liverpool team.
Present day Liverpool.
I don't know why you're
my brothers, sit down. My brothers, come and sit.
I was waiting when you know.
Oh no, come and sit. No, good. On face value. On face value.
Rewind the track.
National processing. You know, I'm in current or in present circumstances. It is more ambitious for a player to be a prominent member
at Madrid
of a Real Madrid team than be the captain of Liverpool. Madrid team that was here, you know, they are building to conquer not the world, the galaxy. What do they need again? Among the Champions League in the last 4 editions, I'm just saying. La Liga, I'm just saying. Club World Cup, European Super Cup, I'm just saying. They are winning, and they are the next generation no superstars now. Check your age. Rodrigo, Mbappe, Vini Jr., Bellingham, Chouameni, Camavinga. Every player who are doing early 20s or mid 20s, no, you will love to be part of this project. Now, Liverpool, they are faced with a future of uncertainty. You need to be watching. Salah ko ortina, Van Dijk ko ortina. Liverpool face a massive rebuild. So, coupled with the conundrum of the unknown, minim the ABC. Either said the Eden Baba Salah 9 or heavy or non heavy, no. Being a prominent member of a Madrid team that is already in session and already winning, I think they won't do. Essence, Obek na Liverpool, now I am captain.
Mendy ball, Madrid, no. Virgil van Dijk, so, or Mendy a prominent, say Virgil van Dijk. This was not you.
Ambition.
How about Liverpool? Still there,
you see, a lot of Liverpool fans, was it an oppose? Now we show. Ebimu a shirt. You see, whoever goes on that tangent, you know, purely based on emotions and attachment to the club.
Yeah.
We say, fancy, say, Busuya de Betoho, now proclaim, me say, I'm just a normal lad from Liverpool whose dream has come to life. Then ye kase, ye kosana, then nipa ba kwa ye shani say bibi ni no be defended the colours and the badge of Liverpool, it should be that person. And for the Liverpool fans are more issues with Trent, no, not because we names a game, no, that is how it goes. But more feel say, where ye Ebusuani, okay, Senya Odizumi Bendi, and he had every chance to leave, but he decided say he's keeping faith and then staying put at Sociedad. Yeah. When Barcelona chased for Nico Williams, he decided say, no, this is where I'm from. So Liverpool supporters away as a traitor because ordinarily Liverpool's contract extensions I had a 5-year period. When he was extending in 2021, he signed 4 years. But at this point, we don't know the sort of demands I will make it from the Liverpool board, and it's not as if say Liverpool I'm presenting with a contract.
No me from the na minimum say na any monetary problem.
Yeah,
and yes kasem. But I know so project and the direction of the club as a with regards to Salamodiano.
You see,
captaincy in sense.
Who direction of the club? I also communicated to others or more big boys or moon feet Liverpool crew. Yes, but we can't be soaked in emotions. This is purely football. Obia with the chance to decide for himself and to leave. Now come here can say the chances created for Mo Salah and Dawson. Because Liverpool team was built in a way the laterals became the number 10s that we used to know. Because we had the midfield that Liverpool are building, I am mechanical midfielders. Use your energy, recover the ball, and give to this person to set on attack. It is always a Henderson assist no form, way the no former. Check Robertson the no in the region of 50 to 60. It was because the Liverpool team and the Jurgen Klopp was built for these players. And anytime they take on Arnold, say defensively he's no good. The BR club will have to jump to his defense because baby are using there's a hidden motive and as a plan which or execute it to perfection. So he's not bothered about the defensive realities, but he's so focused on the attacking aspect of Liverpool. He is a talent. The skill set, could quality be a extend for a very long time. The David Beckham shape, the Steven Gerrard, the accuracy of the ball, send you shoot to know. Trent a talent. But Liverpool for a year or more, not because I'm going to me replace a year or more because
kind of crunch roll.
In some of Canadian and some are Steven Gerrard and Jimmy Carragher and they stopped to that. But me personally, I feel that at Real Madrid. So I shall Liverpool the trajectory in recent years. Player be
I'm also be 61 now Casanara.
No. Me player who feel Liverpool ne ebe me yapa a Virgil van Dijk. To be honest, building that stature, building that quality.
Okay.
Liverpool can afford to lose Arnold, but you can't afford to lose Salah will be a big blow. Everything about Liverpool now, and Salah has shown consistently. You see, this season, the season of Liverpool has been muddied in talks of 3 players, some contract extensions, and Shadrach Liverpool are facing, and it's a club. The way I'm managing, they don't go for external.
Sorry to cut you. Facha me pa. Ona besa bam. Ina kakra bi na kapwa ba. Asana na Mike kana kwasi Gabi essay. Fancy. Please answer this for me. I am Gabi watching the show live from Germany. Ask yourself, Fancy, how many players can Liverpool take from this Madrid squad? And ask yourself, how many players can Madrid take from Liverpool? And you will understand how the man, you understand the man very well. Okay, let's say, because Liverpool crowd try for Chouameni.
You see,
they were interested in
you see, at the say. You all aspire to be at the
current state of Liverpool.
The American is entitled to his opinion.
Okay.
But in reality, that is not how it is. You can't say to be a member of Real Madrid, ambitious, they are better than being the captain of Liverpool. In recent years, Liverpool has gone toe-to-toe with Real Madrid. One, they lost the cup because of Loris Karius. The second one, they lost the. No, these are facts. These are facts. The second. The second trophy Liverpool losing to France, in France was the brilliance of the goalkeeper Courtois, and everybody knows this issue. Go back and watch those games. You know, say Liverpool they came toe-to-toe with Real Madrid, but at the end, one day you aspire to be on the screens of BBC. You aspire to be on Sky Sports. So attractive
when they come
you see, that's where Obia Peso. But that does not suggest that where you are not equally doing well. So Liverpool can afford to lose Trent Alexander-Arnold. I feel that gentleman is replaceable. But these two guys, Liverpool can, if I saw your transition, now building a crop of next generation of still Liverpool be retaining competitive edge in there. You need Virgil van Dijk. You need Salah to be part of the team in the next 2 years. Then they will do the changeover for whoever comes in.
Well, now Solomon say, please give Steven. Also, please give Steve handkerchief before he leaves the studio because it's already I'm say also fladi we say suna ni suna banana day and we say what about the 5-2 I now can Liverpool dianom I'll be some man to what was my handkerchief in TJ na san wa visit you
when your message from Rwanda Mickey a very astute sports journalist and they were Rwanda or say or shown and was send a clip of him.
Oh nice. Nice. Oh Ghanaian.
Yes. Mickey.
Aye Mickey.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, Mickey what it tomorrow?
Send
Mickey sick as some
passport. The whole Ghana or no one journalist and the passport water too.
Tattoo oh Mickey Junior yeah that's it well Mickey cause one budget because Monze Africa no munsu from cry and see couple
no obviously Nigeria for issue no it's as simple as such World Cup and running session maybe Saturday we'll get time to dive into it but World Cup and running session no if it is established say omo ball game ni wie na no ana Lesotho for ni yo omo protest no once a ball game now 2 hours after the game you can within now, 2 hours notify match commissioner and say you want to register a protest against a player ineligibility say player no ready so obebo anase there now within 24 hours no o dey appear so if Lesotho no within that stipulated time ne dia you better South Africa
Mike manyana nche say your former is airline so your preko airline so take it away.
Coach Yarash, good morning. Yeah, Coach Otemeka, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Bibi Abokod, yeah.
I don't know Bibi Adedi.
Okay, yedi we kumase na enije ni ewom na ne se Blasters na omowo akono FIFA World Cup qualifiers and a perfect record. 2 games, 2 wins, 6 points amassed. Ama your World Cup qualification chances no a boosty after monitoring 2 games a boy against Chad and Madagascar no as a former player and also as a coach then I'll be found.
I think we couldn't have asked for more. Yeah, 6 points in my after not qualifying the team to the AFCON. No? I believe that everybody was disappointed, but the love for the nation, that's what the blaster there. I believe that playing against Chad, playing against Madagascar, Myanmar na I say Anabasa and Kasa matches look like I don't think that you must have matches me anyway. Attention, definitely a man attention is the you have to take we may degrade too much to the extent and not Chad, but not panicking. I was telling people, say, come on, you must last respect, Kaka. Say, fine, you didn't qualify for AFCON. But that doesn't mean, say, you have to cry, not Chad, but Chad will stop us from winning. And the boys showed that Black Star spirit, it's still there and that they can do it. We saw maturity, we saw the way they played, and afterwards, they use that confidence, that they call Madagascar. When Madagascar, you are playing Madagascar away from home, which is a neutral ground, and you'll be a field. I believe, say, Madagascar twice the name of the abo grounds they are mushaying. The match require neutral grounds, we thank God. At least 2 matches, 2 goals, if anything, but 5 goals, I say. And then, if anything, so far, 5, 6, 7, about 7 goals, right? And I'm what? Hello?
Yeah, Coach Annie.
Goals, I say the brain here and a clean sheet. You're saying a clean sheet, I think it's something that the team can build on. And then, but we still have a lot of work to do. We shouldn't run ahead of ourselves after winning these two matches and think that Blaster is bad. No, we shouldn't run ahead of ourselves. We have a lot of work to do.
Oh, share AFCON qualification. Maybe about 6 matches. You intimate we need back. We know 2 games near winning here. From own perspective, what now say analysis of a situation? No, then I will feel say I had the difference maker or the difference makers for the Black Stars in the 2 games near Timmy and compared to the AFCON qualification matches. No,
the opponent, no, any on boy. AFCON now one in group led 2-1 and then we came 3.
4-3.
It was a very difficult game. And after you back to your friend, World Cup, then the World Cup, now yes, you win from your spirit, your confidence that are not qualifying Ghana to the World Cup. And Ghanaians want to go to America, they want to go to Canada, they want to go. But when you talk about AFCON, Ghana want to win the AFCON more than participating in the World Cup. The World Cup brings money, fine. But and then who win if anything? AFCON, the money that, if anything, the respect that the nation will get, you could participate to a World Cup, fine, yeah, GAD will World Cup that. So I think the Ghanaians want us to win AFCON. If you don't qualify for AFCON, Ghana for you, but too much is a better in him, no, not too much is the right much is mad the team. And see, after Chad and Madagascar, we have to go back, recess, and then make sure that we prepare ourselves before the other matches, because now we are leading Comoros with 3 points, and Comoros has a lot of away matches to play to go and gather points there, but that will be very difficult. Your opportunity to be because we are playing home, and when we are playing home, that is when the pressure is on the boys.
Okay.
When they are playing home, they can't deliver like the player. Yes. And we should look at all this because they support every moment when they are playing home. We want them to start and win. And when it's not going well, we start, pushing pressure on them. And then they start messing up. Like we played against Niger. We had so many chances. Like I said, Niger. Against Ethiopia. Team, the Sudan, we had chances, but we couldn't penetrate their defense. And see, the home pressure is also something that the boys and here in France, how you and making sure that we give them confidence and to give them pressure. When we give them pressure now, it's difficult for them to handle because, mind you, majority of them were not born in Ghana. And see, almost said there's no pressure in Europe. That's it. The pressure in Ghana playing for the Black Stars, especially playing in Accra or playing in Kumasi, playing in Cape Coast, different ball game altogether. Yawu Kromuha and we different, but Yangu ha one ticket pressure never more one messy up your qualification, the boy. And all this we have to balance it and make sure that supporters, fans, we have to know how to when we are in the stadium, how to handle the pressure that we put on the boys.
My bisa question back on you say your former players and even former captains, Stephen Appiah and Asamoah actively involved in preparations for the 2 games. All your former player. Ayana Mpempino, Sadia and Diana Edema team, the morale and then the psyche. Approaching such a tricky games are over now when the involvement of former players or my budget or more role more play a team in my at the same.
I think the majority of the boys in the crap in here some agenda. Who if anything, who appeared a legend. So we time to maybe more in him. Even where the fortunate, that locally we played with them. Me say, Militulo boy. Even though I'm the youngest in a class, so can now turn on also call retirement. And the advice I mean, people local. I was some able house of folk, the way our lecture and then I said for me. So my national team there, yes, legends in the Embe lecture. The who polo, I mean, the other catcher, you know, may admire. No, he's one of the best in the country. And he may see your oka, you know. So majority of the boys now, among who appear from afar, and any of them, you know, they know the Umbeka and the Umko Katro, even though no, everybody wants to play the World Cup. Everybody wants to play the, but the other car wants to say, Munkai or more chileno, Amunya privilege na mumunyano. Don't do it for yourself. Do it for the local based player no also obetima babe shamoko. Obetima ababe kamu ama sabi say if you nyekra na okona ye ma $50,000 dollars bi na ye fene say ka say appearance here ono to benya bi dia be hwefie ana ne contract bi la kwa bi ama no ntimunjwe omomo ho because you guys there you're already there. If you join and there you think about the nation and you think about what qualifying for the World Cup would do for others, you and your family, push you more to another level for you to have more concentration. Who say, oh, okay, this is what is qualifying World Cup. Minimal Ghanaians, oh, yeah, foreigner. Majority of the boys are more parts so. Obia won't approach in as before, but. Ono asamoano mo ne apia no ewo mo ha no mo pa kire mo say this is what I World Cup no yen once upon a time I qualify for World Cup no this is what my local based players no nti mo so afi na mo abeto a World Cup no enye ye qualify enye mo nko a o local based players no mo be shemu no this is what it will do for them e bia sika no $50,000 no e shema o but ono local based player no obenye bia kono a big money and also and just think about it and don't think say if you don't win you go and continue your if anything your career outside and then what can shit happen, excuse my language, shit happen, but it doesn't happen that way. Important so won't think about it and then let's see commitment and they showed it.
Coach, there may be some in the chat one here. See, you know, it looks like 60-70%. Yeah, qualification there. Bemua nesa. The Akani at the 30%. The next game say a wobble. It is not over yet. There now be team the be before your next game say a bebo in September. Na it me pushy a year qualification no further.
From now to September, no quite will the players' season will end. Players will come to holidays. They will start pre-season. When season is starting, August, September, nothing has started season. No, Oboko pre-season onyane form October hono echo to November hono echo. Yen hope say your players no. Copy if anything situation more they almost struggle to happen almost starting level because October to September and that coach is there for almost first 11 after or they started season you know into play over here for World Cup qualify and that was coach pre-season about nothing or struggle to have confidence to play for his club name as if now be friend about no abe book World Cup qualifier about trust me, so one take time you will not get the best out of him. See a dicey me from now to September no. I'm just praying say your boys no they will come on holidays, rest well, pre-season start and injuries. Pre-season year start here. The one injuries ever because tempo now they started pre-season you know. And the muscles, the answer never say, figure no who is so year for you to, you know, be ready, no. won't say yes, from some World Cup qualifier. If people say, would they be ready? And no, I say a bomb here. That's it, because September a dicey period, so you might not get your players in good shape.
Coach, he said the Echinebien was a local players no Wontumi mbo. He said the justification or you from Benjamin Asare. Local no so bet me abopa.
Oh, when the team is in motion and there's confidence in camp and there's proper, if I'm saying cohesion in the team, you do the same one. Look, I've worked with players like Justice Blake, and personally, I think he's one of the most experienced players in our league now. And yes, me yard better man, but I don't see this Black Star teams when the opportunity is given to Justice Blake. Wontumi, he can do it. He will gain experience at the stage there. If opportunity is given to him, I know say he won't fail because Wontumi center back, Wontumi holding, Wontumi attacking, and he has when at the time now you pray Richmond Lampere, unfortunate for him, no young man opportunity, no. I know say also other social and thank Asare say of course, even though no yeah, said who pressure the hour so, but he didn't disappoint. And every local player beyond Phantom who said, look, if I perform very well, who knows, opportunity will come for me in one friendly match there. I'm in grab because we have a lot of good players in it. Yeah. So, 2006 players now. Local based players Koka World Cup. That time no team not jelly so much and there's so much confidence in Kamba. Wow, will be our and that's how our local based players no that's what I'm praying. But when the team is struggling, now local player no Koshemu, you mess up and we will not get the best out of you because the team is already strong. The confidence in the camp is very low and everything. But after winning these 2 games, the league is ongoing, and I know that also I share a league and he knows the players that are doing well. So the local based players, they should keep playing, and keep performing very well. I know the opportunity would come, and if it comes to your doorstep, do what? Grab it and make the best out of it.
You better say, yes, you are bumpire, say. And 16 Jumedi now, Yadiasha Wonsano, Bibi Abet Miakwe, na Dababa Kumasi Biasona, Yawaba Besrai, ever Wontumi.
No problem.
That's Fancy, you're rationally attending country.
Auntie, no.
Ghana under 16 national team coach.
So on I won in 7. See, on my place. No, couple. I am pre-con every rush.
Good one. I'm say wa church some I'm say they were Kabibre. Na Black Star players no so abedu.
Okay.
I'm say local players no mo koye. Na
some more na dey omo to aso.
Yeah, by coaches need to say John Pinston money Fatao Dauda mo Asamoah Gyan so aba. Benjamin Asare abedu. Fans are all joking.
Campana boys na train scano.
Oh, and it
is. One check a crab.
To Benjamin, all corner the obey a katra. As I would be katra good form. Oh, into only na
fene
sa
fenye
and yes, I sika David FSA. Oh, no more. The fans in the Ojepa. Sure, easy. Senior man, ebay. I just say be a woman.
Club in Asia na say oh no busuafo. Mama sitting so.
Baby come free Morocco.
Club no dey betimi Asia.
Wa unko for crab
betimi Asia. Oh okay.
The camp na go away.
Yeah.
Unuaba abedu.
Na dey ba kwa me pon no say obre no say.
That's what bro.
Obre no say pa.
Abone na say komo no.
Obrasie.
Wa bro. Wa bro pa.
Yeah, obrasie. Sarah Gubena John dear no John Pinston Fatao Dauda Boa. Woman so elande and as woman so ba na tim say boga sem no wom ukọ shede ya oba onante nko we nko mbeba najo but omo share no ma ba wia omo kwa Ivory Coast ye hu time hom be do Ghana but we dey o ma ba wia me hu say yes o ma lande nti sinama ezere wa di best no na o rest the new city asamojan so baby jet obama baby jet so be lande yes ono so see e fon tana so a why busy pa chese na otimi say ewom kakra na obedu ye no o ye show kakra nti oba ne dem say sinama shesheshe pa ko akoye mura me ya she 8 goals inti nye easy kra na obetena ne kanu ma no okono obia o baby jet baby ole monko na echese fans na tu scan ade ya na kwa bi kwaji mienu on the scan o chene ade ya obi ba timi chene wasa kwa ba hey fabra scan come fabra ya nye ne sa wajidi mo obi to de be call na yetie kakra
and it me $100 okay
yentie kakra sinama was a fabra na say yes obi aje wan kwa kwaji 2 tina say otimi say enya asem to ma bedu say asamo aja ne tim ni nyina enso etimi abasera do panameka no parliament nso enro musinkonya o yintimi ho di ho nkoma na say local players no na say omo campaign say yema more na mbebo because of Benjamin Asare approve say local no ye ade pa na MP for Etiwa East ye friend no honorable abena o say Asare and or the two just Mr. Speaker honorable the make say local players no moma yemfa bebre mra team no na no beboa ama Ghana team no Blasters na yi pa yenti nsam honorable edituja.
Mr. Speaker, but my only concern is that we don't see a lot of our local players in there, and that is what we should look at. We don't see a lot of our local players, but here we are every day saying that Adia will fear Oye to wait. We should grow our own things. We should handle our local. We should appreciate what we have at home, but we don't see our local players. Most of the time it's the foreign players we call, but yet we have teams, the Kotoko, the Samatex and all those other teams who have very good players. So Mr. Speaker, we are calling on the National Sports Authority, we are calling on GFA, and we are calling on the Minister for Sports to make sure they do everything possible for us to see the local people in the Black Stars as well. And then Mr.
MPs no omo any abriepa na MP Edima Okanku Central honorable Yabo Amaso the same kakra etudwa na somebody tudwa ne say in Black Star players in the 2010 DC you know omo SI ehwe omachi no omo say 2010 ye call World Cup the last 18 room and no boy ye party omo pese omo hunu ama bia ebe boa ma Black Stars na ko nanim a omo ntwa omani hwe omachi no omo
took us to the last 8 in 2010. That is where we want our national team to be. We encourage them to play better and to be at the level that will gladden the hearts of Ghanaians, Mr. Speaker.
MP and somebody to Ghana. No, we know say your team no steady some method no creativity no view no. Now first na Black Stars boy will playmakers. Momo jebo no down ebi ni wo coach ni hwe bi no famra.
Watching the team, we still lack the creativity in our midfield, and we still need some playmakers. Ghana football is used to playmakers and skillful players. We can't find them in the team.
I'm so honorable Sam Kakao, Kankwe Central MP no, and I didn't say where to na Black Stars, your friend the liar, Babo Nyami Aduma June no, and we have 4 Nations tournament, Kobo, England. Na I say team na ba Babo, Yeni Nigeria, Jamaica, Ghana, and in England, and a day Kobo and Iti, I was 7 and Ghana, Nigeria, Jamaica, England. And Nyami Aduma June, so 4 Nation tournament, and also a bass in TSA, Sana, and also ever Koso, Nyami Aduma June. Now, sports minister said, budget, didn't man farm money say, never distracted players, say, Omo de bar, move doing come out with TV, so players in the tia, I'm a team new performance, Baba from
in place, so $5,000 and $10,000, and we're normal money, the emoji.
Yes, I
had the bed chilling at man of doors, no once on the man of Koya.
Oh, yeah, but what's it? Munyabotre budget in the umbe and the public, I move beer who.
Listen, no more kind.
I don't know, was say expensive for handling the national team. No, very expensive. Was some players in Europe never. Very expensive.
It's Morocco. Is a private jet, and I said they are all connecting straight because Arsenal pursue you weekend.
Yes, or the local.
And you have economy.
To was it
2 hours time will take care. Family catch us up pennies. Some more last go Morocco. Or we not the next available business, and I say beer. You can't say
straight. One fight
to my
more than go straight. Into minister and some of the two jano into honorable Kofi Adams and some of Canono. Tivansi the best name of Jordan so akoya do yebi or Liberia and Yamona Basopa or the best 70 bags of rice any 50 mattress or door super Islamic mats no or the Nina Comasa orphanage or Liberia so so baby dinner bibi anya committee
exercise books school backpacks I want you na account more
Ramadan no cost break na eja o manya bibi so
ba I know nipa yi
why nipa nye
aso kan
o so jagu me nyina e wodi o na obi timi so ko to bibi adi so adi to di ya se adi o
o ja saje
na kumia samene kapa akama bua kumia life ya ma report no ask police station
so nipa
o dey have a me feel
what you so be
yo kumia homi kapo o chapro ko ya na di nkomo pa na wa church nsemo. He spoke like a coach. He also spoke like a former blaster player. Now, what can you me new bomo baby the coach? Your pon program na me no be bon komo ho de. Men ko baby awo me and men can was me be. Men to me say me no nya adwene, but I have my different opinion on that. Game na ya we born pressure mo.
Let's be in control.
Mo na level bia ne the pressure abukako akotom. You think obi boma Madagascar, Comoros, suppression Ikrumo, Zimbabwe, or national team, nobody demands anything from them. You who India will World Cup, you who are more Asian and so you think India population has a 1 billion coins now. Ocean national team, nobody expects anything from you. You think Yangu will chroma and T Obane just in we are so Montumbo Asimame. Nameba abotre, I don't understand your culture. Montumbo Asimame, you say. You will never be forgiven. You will never be given any time. Because on my neck of 40 year plus, I'll share trophy. Oh, AFCON. It is our pressure no. Every time player be about for just national expectation. No, a call was so straight. Yeah. Now it wasn't to be you can't convince 38 million people to give time to these players because they were not born here. And your truth and your catch now must say, it has been a football nation from the first day AFCON we say. No. Back in 1957, no. Na Ghana unity, Libya unity, na Sudan unity. Check 4 first countries about AFCON. So check all of them. Na Ghana can home. So I saw you them generation after generation from Polo now. Coach Carson in the book, I house folk. Elba down the line. Bessie a Betty, Elba, Sir Cambio. Bessie Seven Apia, Sir Cambio, and a Seven Apiano or Casat Sambazodo. Ghana can't give less time to a player. Say, Fahom, we are no ababishim. It doesn't happen for any country. Nanya non kwa. Players ni be on my young woman. How? Hakim Ashraf, young one Morocco. Kevin Prince Martin, young one of Ghana. Oba mo.
Boy.
No crowd, no man so says, see what pressure side that because no Kopra Balak.
Because na wa mama German or Obama Black Stars and an no mubishia. So they thought say washeda.
And it was better than Nebrano and Nebano, technically. So who will say fat the high quality no. Now on know how to prove himself, say, oh, me a quality player no. Now on know Kevin Prince Watson he came at the time I hear Kwakobo World Cup. That stage you need to was in Fama Young. World Cup stage I qualify winner Kevin Prince what were you know. I could say Pia Bani a Kwafcon, okay. Oh Benina Mua, Kwazo boy. I could say Pia Bruni Bido, oh boy. Daniel Kufisha, you would have a boy legally be paid.
Yeah.
You come as a Ghanaian, blood no and number more you did demand on no been wajatum. somebody from the FA has to arrange you say had a football nation demands no so okay Nigeria for 70 Adimola Lukman yangomo Nigeria me ball England under 17 me ball 20 Free Lions your mama opportunity ntia fe na maba na mama me brain fan understudy there Jesse ni go on mo Jesse ni fa go on mo as soon as you pick the Jesse we Uruguay player you know pressure down so because 1930 no about World Cup no na o hosti esabo we Brazil ni we Argentina ni we Ghana ni Nigeria Cameroon Senegal Egypt Algeria Tunisia Ivory Coast ushe Jesse no pressure diwachi
nyana omo hosti nano ya Louis Gasset do omo ball groups ya ankuyi ye omo ye okromo.
What example baby you know me here oh masemi ya
me omo ye okromo because no mo feel say omo nya nkwada as a coach no be mo sa results in the omo first 3 games in the group and eventually omo pamu coach na no mo ofia also omo twan him say omo qualify na so omo qualify no so no mnim zanka bia depending on other games ebe mo qualify ma nya sure zanka omo say no mo okromo
but the decision they took omo yi coach na di wakwam
yeah
coach no about tournament no omo yi na ma e must fight akra no ba be form we omo koye pressure to what about say many times say oh coach who dey grad
fa no pa young qualify for to kakra fa no pa
my sister from Canada o catch them say na dey na mu coach we this time dey fifra tennis and see because too much is no wow she be at me say na name of form but the pressure that so no oh you see o say my players in the time na coach no so so players no would have to understand the culture of a game we demand a lot. Into when you're ready, dear, you leave the Jesse. Could be born and not why. You now they're Thomas Party. Your castle see a beam no your wine. Now by over your my Kelesium cry to be geometry and out Thomas Party. Massa. Now dear, me chet see a macum your bum say. You can't pressure in the crew. Play no our bomber Arsenal. Or boy we are not a flight a train. What was it here? Say club side no £250,000 a week. What's the pressure? Nano so Arsenal pressure. Nano so has he? Yeah,
on a contract. Some grand.
What's the pressure? Nano so pressure. One so. Our Arsenal say her. He's performing Monday to Friday. 250,000. Some £1,000 a year.
Pressure will club no change.
I am telling you. I'm not for you more season you know. Season holders are to take it in a can. So price season ticket holders no. Ya so music and a chain. So are you ready? So are you ready? Then they begin to ask the club leader say who is coming in next. Say Liverpool Busa Madrid Busa who is coming in next. It's pressure our club no. Heavy pressure. Na share and tense when penalty no Thomas Partey ni tika shame no. Kwasha Thomas so no na no di kura ball na etwa no. But the 9 left in the crab no. Very confident. Pressure be any so. He was so confident on the ball. The 9 left and another the capture nipa 2 and some more cannot to no. The 9 right in and who den pa but had you more Argentina against Chad and no Madagascar no. Any crab ball go and check. Because they got 25 and we invert here okay or chamber inside air ball and no cannot to. So the ball's on his left. Pressure need players now watch their stadiums. Every week or at a full capacity. Newcastle, St. James's Park, Emirates, full stadium weekend bia. So many more Madrid and Yama. But across stadium you first had a construction work kakra be stadium what you are saying now they call it 10 cities. A cruise boat and time when our born is adding in pressure. Coach, please, the boys should work.
Okay.
A dear okay, the presence of Stephen Appiah. And that's a Mojan. I see Panini Shekrano.
Or Abache.
Yeah.
Wabache.
Panini Shekrano.
Wow, move now say was up so be nice.
You make an own thing and run your Anna Penini will crowd you to repeat.
As only I want to talk about you. Our home on
So yeah, these guys in Wabwa, they keep you calm.
Let me feel say Obi Crash or no your dream because when you're ready, I remember fudges in the sober boat. What was that?
Yes. I think say Adebakwa sparky debate to Kroma say pay the budget. In context to whatever the president said during the State of the Nation address, and what the minister is currently telling us, per various in Kuma what did around now
contradiction.
There's a contradiction kakra. But utie honorable minister nasem na okana ono no draw a certain line between talking about idea ye wani so ade hunu ne se wo dey ba reality, the kind of position you find yourself in. Wo dey yes ade kodie no me no efie nyansemu no asem na wo ka no edi se fata se wo so kasa asem no say the moment in time na ye kwakobo Black Stars game no because a crucial 2-game World Cup qualifiers. So the budget ni betu dwa fancy me no ya adwen say we even stop talking about the game. Your attention be ko budget ni so akoka say then na we will say adetini allocate sika say e dey amani pass me see ye be kan wasem sa na attention ni nyina kodi be
ba say me enye political abia party asoma na be government be oba bia na me say ade ba ko e be ko tournament ye start qualifying series bia na a take headline in budget.
Yes.
And into ma Mr. President and the share manifesto no say obema transparency ayedma of which when yanti
me see a baby am free ba no betima say.
Okay.
We any major tournament we qualifiers within the space of 5 days or 1 week or see about 2 matches. What did they mention as no? Whatever that will make sense budget ni be huni say right after say ya boy we no. Things needs to become clear. And yet if before I will agree with the minister because baby you find yourself in no fancy Ghana nankasa na you want tiny soon before Asan never boss our 2 games even your chroma saying the people were not ready to watch the game so you are aware now man for fool because the kind of results I before the World Cup qualifiers people were angry. It is a weird mistake now this Kasembe tattoo ashasi now I'm not talking about after the game. When you the before the game, one share ya psychologically need the way and publicity reacting. I rank a higher. Sa results na ibinyano. But baby, I so minister ne kon. Na me mu kakra. Ejina say, fancy, ya boy away.
Because initially it was before our games. Ama
ya fan say you qualify say crucial 2 games. We've given you the benefit of that. But ya boy away. Now for them come say ana management committee management kawom na players na mo ba no obi free Europe ana management committee ye mo be per diem apart from the technical you are saying a lot of stories. Honorable bring it to bear.
Black Stars Ejumane na
enough for
boys we all
aseme na me catch you asase no be minister no me say
big boys
me say asase so ko stadium no me catch you say enoma agu ministers animo ase okroma ba ko pa Black Star enoma agu ministers sports ministers animo ase e okroma ase no ba ko aka won titru pa Black Stars ne de we city manage no me ka say players na me yi na da bi me ka say efi no ba me ka say the management of the Black Stars no so omo managing na boa na efefo na kabom sika semetaro etagu omani mu ase pa it honorable wadaroma so person transparency here aduma ye bo Madagascar Monday and then Wednesday Thursday Friday mama bibia amra bonten
and I say Black Stars winning 2 games nti was will be answer in any o
yani fancy obi anyi nani. Honorable Minister, let us know because the president made a State of the Nation address. This was President Nanum Kasa. And you have been a to be share President Nanum. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Yes.
On one of the cars, on the man Adam Payam Yoma Swe Biamo Bia Hunu the Echo. It will be a Hunu the Echo. Minister Wujina Mumayeno. Before the game, we understood you.
Minister Beka said to say budget also go through the NSA.
The NSA. Yes. Opposite structures here,
Juma. So this time, say there be a account budget. Every phone kita budget.
Oh, sir,
person nya efifo ne kita
anya efifo da bi me tournament
minister
bi tournament kura wu say
accountant wan ni
yeah me tournament kura wu say efifo no na we atam star
bi a ye nimu ye say efifo
whatever the budget for okwa ministry accountant oka wu bi ito ono na sika bia no oyi bia na nipa odi sika na ma ni bia no ye be sign the way chiri bia even if you are Ghana here na wo ji a omo the Ghana card ne nyoma bi be attach it, then you sign it and all of these things. Fancy Messi minister no
Ghana was say Honorable thought it was easy. Now he can see Black Stars management and staff when him read Honorable
pressure be corner so and say one managing ye na sika se bisa akota acho na Black Stars performances ni bisa akoye fancy asoshe beba. Before we go to the World Cup, start being transparent. Say the beya oko World Cup no kra na wo ye budget bi the bag Ghana for better was say oh ebia ABC, but if you start hiding things now magidie no yedey eko form kakra Black Stars no good ministers enema minister besu kotoku bedodo sa besu okromu a wadawroma ye paucho honorable lesiama besi ne yesi on fa budget de ko AFCON Egypt mra ontimi mo so discussion yentimi mie so die ntia. We are begging you, Honorable. We are begging you before we accepted it. But after the matches, please try. But also, baby, say budget here. The budget there, he said before you go and do something there. But what we know there, also so me if it is not budget, then let us know the expenses. If it is not the budget here pray. So if we say pray, ne akoba we na pray no antimi anka hia. Yamba no me hu expenses no. Be so. Let us know. When you think you can be, obi amatwu mi honorable we mia kakra bi na emia
say bia na winning bonus say
bia na let things be clear.
Business class
then we go to the parliament
first class.
You go to parliament too, and some of the discussions that have been made in parliament, you see me I'm telling you yeah honorable ministers ne honorable MPs no madaroma me pese me mama we bia be 1 month be 2 months mu ko Premier League centers ni bi go head matches ni bi ye pamotwo go Premier League speak to them, understand what they are going through. Me a parliament na
the local league no
so the local league near discuss Black Stars and
local players na man
so discuss the local league there
udua no wan ebia wan buffet say bia koko wan fa suku aduro angusu a koko nyina beshi akatemere
asem no
what am I say ntie bia say wo don kate wo do bayere wo do unyado a say they we invest into farming no Mumway, no one came in parliament, league, no, aban no league, no. I'm
speaking for myself.
Because the product in here come out, maybe the product in here come out. Now we so being self free league, no straight now national side. Will be a problem, no,
on merit. Not me, I don't know. Me, I'm speaking for myself, fancy. Me, who say your parliament, I have an extensive discussion on improving the Ghana Premier League or the football tournaments competition say bodu kromo say I'm here to see it. Me na make I don't know if you've seen it.
They don't care. They just
me so I'm here to see it.
Black Stars.
But Black Stars the money bra bremo hu na obi a training sa na wo tre tactics. Hwe league ni gu tre tactics. League no egu wo tre tactics. Say am what is 2010 league ni gu. Speak for the league. O constituency for no ebi bo class o kromo say omo bre come di omo.
Cameroon for say 2017 boys in the castle mumma about 7 solid players and so mumma who go bruises me the Benjamin Mukanjo Christian Basogok that time from China.
Yes.
No China no they Michael Ngadu Amubaye no the Baba J they have come to 2017 so that as some kwebeda so a pleasant so mumma modo hamonebebo
we kramuni we case are also komudi raising here say ya free two abem Razak Simpson, Benjamin Asari, Omobaye no, Omababo Omodi. So it's a solid foundation to even make a proper argument in improving the
time now. So my many Kofi Amwa for anyway. My Boston production. I want to more corner. My Kwakwa James or by now or China no sunti. Maybe Asembe. Now where dear?
Yamiado me where pa? Where?
And I'm so where. Say Aboni bi o.
Aboni bi wo ho da bia
nso
da bia
okay
ebi wo honom nti ma yenchia yetie for pa da bia da omutie Wontumi 101.3 wote menka Kofi Amo marble stones a ye watakwa nanso ye di ejuma efa baby bia na yɛkasa marble stones yi krampa enra anasa last week na make say obi be bisa say ebo ben ne yɛka ho asɛm ebo a yɛka ho asɛm ɛyɛ ebo trontrom bi a yɛde siesie dan sempo no wasi ofie wie na wo pesa wo yɛnsesa yɛ ɛwɔ fie ni mu a utimi di abo yi bi etimi decorate wo fie ho no ma ho yɛ nice sɛ umpo no wo nsuo mu fie ɛwɔ nsuo mu na wo pesa wo di abo yi bi esiesie fam ne nkwa yɛ kasa telen wo de hyehyɛ fam ne nkwa sɛ ne yɛ bɛyɛ nsuo mfrofro ɛma wo fie ho no so a yɛbetimi ɛyɛ ade ama wo ansa ne yɛbɛdo sukɔ ɛwɔ ade akofia mu marble stone sɛ yɛ no fa number yi ye watakwa nanso ye di adwuma wo baabi bia wo pese wo betu bi cotton so a wo ba ya so ye ya wo benya marble stones ni bi number ni ye 020
306 2006
271 375 0244 271 375 number no eye kofia mo marble stones frey na woni ye twetwe nkomo enye no nkosi ye di decorate wo fie form nko a wo fie ni inside o kitchen wo betimi de marble stones ye America ho asem wo betimi de bi asiesie wo fie afei so eye wo bathhouse wo compound te se ne ye yi no wo eye TV ne so no wo betimi ehu se e form ho no nyina ye de marble stones ni bi asiesie ho no kama se wonni TV awo ba bi a wo a wo betimi akọ Wontumi TV on Facebook no wahu dwumadi a marble stones edi enya no kwa wo swimming pool na pese ye de marble stones yi bi siesie swimming pool no ho ma kama wa abra apotobi brebia woni apotobi brebia eni twakade a eye kofi amwa marble stones ye ne marble stone sellers a ye di kan yi yenim se ye ton abo na abo no so no oni ye di